Hello, Bulls Nation, and welcome back. It is a lovely Wednesday night for some Valorant. We've got NACE UN10 tonight. We're going against George Mason University. Our USF Gold team is very excited to play this game.
Yeah, I'm also excited to cast and kind of play around today because we have a couple fun tools.
Absolutely.
But yeah,
I'm Elias.
I'm Alex, and yeah, it seems like we're gonna be kind of going over our little roster here. Here are the boys, as we can see up ahead here. Same roster as last 2 weeks. Our main roster, nothing new, nothing old. Or I mean, nothing new, everything old. It'll be chill vibes, you know.
Yeah.
We got Vel, Spider, Hades, Davy Gravy, and Aquanix. It seems like it's going to be a pretty fun match. The GMU guys, I've seen them a couple times in ranked, and they're pretty solid. Every time I get on their team, I feel like they're always just like hard calming. So I know these guys have definitely been like putting in the hours and whatnot. So kind of excited to see how things kind of roll out here.
Seems like this will be a very cutthroat matchup. Really excited to see how this game will go. We do have information about what maps are going to be coming up as well, which is very exciting.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited to see how things kind of get rolling here because it seems like we will be having a new overlay just coming up in a little bit.
Some new technology.
Bear with us, of course, but
we're doing our best.
there's a first time for everything here, and yeah, so
Really excited to unveil it, honestly.
yeah, overall, there we go.
Yeah, here we go.
It seems like USF versus GMU will be starting out a couple different things. The map veto for GMU, this is their ban, essentially. That would be... I just got a calm to hold on. Just give me a second.
We'll find out shortly, but what are you expecting to see in this?
I'm expecting to see USF ban bind. That's their insta ban. They've always banned bind, so I'm not sure about GMU personally, but... Oh, it seems like Haven. So GMU will be banning Haven here.
Okay.
Pretty solid ban. It seems like USF has always tried to play Haven as well. It's one of our more comfortable maps. We've played it literally almost every single time that we've been streamed.
Yeah, I think especially because Hades is a really strong Viper player on that map as well.
He actually plays KJ.
Oh, you're right. You're right. And then
Vel plays Viper.
yes.
Yeah.
Vel plays Viper. V for Viper. Moving on to USF's veto, it is bind. You were right.
It seems like GMU will be picking Abyss. This is actually kind of new for USF. We have not played Abyss yet. So I'm kind of excited to see how the boys can kind of cook something up. This is something uncharted territory, if you will.
Yeah.
So maybe we can see something kind of fun. Maybe there might be pugging out. USF will be picking Split here.
Classic.
Yeah, very classic. They've been practicing scrimming it a lot, so I'm kind of excited to see how things are going to...
It has shown up in the previous games over the past few weeks, which is, interesting. It's not a map that I get to see very often in, actual gameplay just because it was out of rotation for a little bit, but it is exciting that it is back, and I honestly pretty much very well enjoy Split.
I actually hate the map.
Okay.
I actually don't like it. I just like... I think the macro... Or not the macro play of it is just super annoying.
I understand.
It's just mid, and then if you get mid control, like, it's just taking control of all the space and then figuring out where you want to go off of that, and it's just kind of bothersome.
Okay, I understand.
But it's still chill, you know.
Yeah. All right. The next veto from George Mason is going to be Corrode.
Yeah, Corrode. That's a chill little ban right there. USF has been playing Corrode a couple times as well, so
yeah,
nice little ban from.
It is a tough map as well to play on. So
yeah. But yeah, USF will be banning what here?
We'll have to find out.
If I had to guess, it'd probably be Pearl here.
Yeah, good guess.
Yep. Clock it.
Oh.
But yeah, USF will be banning Pearl, which means that our decider will be Breeze.
Woo.
So yeah, very excited to see how if it gets to there.
Yeah, if we get there. Hopefully.
If we get there. Very hopeful.
Some juicy gameplay tonight. That would be really awesome to see.
I've been enjoying Breeze a lot.
Yeah,
so.
the rework on Breeze is honestly, it's been great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am kind of excited to see how things will be rolling out here. It seems like we're also already in game here.
Yeah,
so.
It seems like our agents are being selected. So we're going to have to find out who is picking what on Abyss here. This is going to be exciting. This is new territory for USF.
Guys, peep the new thing. The box finally has something inside of it. Can we get some claps in here? Yeah.
Yeah,
Go USF
so
Esports.
Seems like Vel is going to play Join the Stampede, which is a new agent to me. I haven't met that agent before, but I'm excited to see what their kit is. If you scan the QR code, you might just find out.
Wait, guys, check this out, too.
We can draw now.
Yay! A little smiley face.
So,
heck yeah.
USF
also, peep this. Woo! Is there two? Wait, no, there's not. Wait. There's just latency on it. But
yes.
Yeah, I can finally draw and direct everyone.
Vel is
so
running KO, and I'm going to assume our missing person is Aquanix running Astra.
Yeah, that Astra.
We've got an interesting comp coming out from USF. We've got that Chamber, the Jet, Astra, KO, and Sova.
Yeah.
USF running both teams right now. GMU is running Chamber and Sova as well. That Astra coming in clutch, but it seems like the DPS have changed up. The damage is going to be mostly done by Yoru and Waylay.
Yeah, I mean, that double duelist is very good, especially for those pumps, especially with the Yoru as well. It's very good for pump faking a lot of sites. Like, you can TP off of a fake, like throw some flashes, throw some utility and whatnot, and then TP all the way across. So it's very good for that. The Waylay as well, you can use that for kind of just getting in, throwing utility for the Yoru to TP in as well. So it's pretty solid.
Yeah, absolutely. Seems like we're prepping for a close A, or close B here.
Knife going to be broken here, close. Nice little shot onto Heaven, and 2 picks going the way of USF. Spider's going to be dashing away. And it's all up to USF to just keep this advantage. 5v3 in favor of USF. Aquanix gets a pick on the GJM towards mid here on the lurk. Very great start from the Bulls.
Absolutely. Very strong start. This ghost round is honestly working wonders for them on this map.
Spider gets a little bit of damage taken onto him. Get that headshot from far range. 87 damage down. Just a matter of if he can play for information in his life. He's going to see Tech on the jump up, and he's going to jiggle through. Tech going to be stuck. Vel takes him out, and USF have a nice, flawless round to get onto the board.
Beautiful round from USF. Pistol round. Anything could go on from here, but beautiful takes from USF, pushing up pretty well, very uniform, very clean, very together, which was very nice to see. Seems like their economy is in a good shape to force some guns here early, try to get some more advantage, really play on that bonus. Yeah,
I mean, especially with that that Outlaw. The Outlaw is such a good gun for these bonus runs because it's just an op to anything with light armor or less, so it's kind of insane. Especially since it seems like GMU will not be buying any kind of armor, but DJM will have that Deagle online, kind of just to hopefully get out any kind of damage as much as possible. Maybe get a gun for his team as well. Halo Knife coming out, tagging
GMU
up,
picking up the orb,
tagging up 2 of the duelists on the side of GMU.
Yeah, big tags.
Gonna use the TV to get some information. Sees the nice little pick in mid. Davey Gribby takes out 2 Hollis. Now USF just needs to kind of wait for any kind of information. Little jump spot comes out, baits out a shot from the Outlaw. Up to Hades to see if he can get one. Takes out Gupta with a very nice shot. And it's gonna have to back up, reload. Trip going off. He's gonna have the information. And here's the spike plant that they're gonna be on. USF will be rotating through mid, not seeing anything.
Clean plays from Hades there.
It seems like GMU is pushing up towards the CT space, but it's only the Astra. Hopefully the Astra can get some kind of damage here, but USF seem to have read it. Spider gets a pick on the Astra, and now it's a 2v5.
GMU
no
trying
guns.
to play close here, trying to take advantage of having no guns. Aquanix finds out Tech there.
And now it's SHK against the world. Spider takes him out in a nice, clean fashion, and USF get this round in a flawless manner, not losing any kind of HP at all.
What a flawless round from USF Gold. They were really prepared for this. I think GMU tried to play close, taking advantage of the little range that they had with the, the sidearm round, but unfortunately wasn't enough to actually do any damage. But now they have enough money to actually force for some guns. So it's going to be a more evened out fight just by a little bit. USF sticking with that Outlaw and the light shields, but whatever works for them, honestly. The operator coming out to play for Hades.
Yeah, that upgrade is actually so big for this round, especially since GMU barely even forced up. They only had DJM get that force, so that operator is something that USF kind of have up their sleeve for this round here.
Yeah, absolutely. This could be really interesting. We already saw Hades pretty dangerous with the Outlaw, so this could be no different.
So is Rune coming out. Gonna spot out Hades towards site. And unfortunately missed the shot. Gonna stay on site, but peeks into it, well tagged, and Tech takes him out. Dash comes out close to the smoke. Davey Gravy is getting ready for possible push into the smoke, but GMU is just gonna keep the space. Spam going out. Gonna receive some spam back, and it's up to nice little walk it through the smoke. Tech takes him out, and Gupta picks up the operator and takes out Aquanix as well.
Putting that op into Gupta's hands has seemed to be a very dangerous move for USF.
Spider gets taken out as well, and Davey Gravy is going to use his nice fancy feet to take out one. But honestly, USF only forcing up that operator is not too awful here. They will have a full buy here, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, they should still have, well, they're in an okay position. It could be worse, but that operator is, dangerous. It's going to be a challenge for them to get back on their feet from.
Yeah.
If they continue to use it.
They actually don't have the operator. They only have the Phantoms and whatnot, so it seems like they didn't want to keep it in the rotation. So in case they did die and USF doesn't have that option to save it.
Yeah, no more trade-offs for that op, which, is a double-edged sword. You lose the damage, but overall. Maybe it's a better move, less targeting going on.
And you hear some footsteps towards B.
GMU leaving the spike and spawn.
Lurk Smoke comes out on the site, and Vel going to be walking into it, but 2Holos takes out Spider towards mid. It seems like there's going to be a little freeze going on. DJM takes out Hades on the walk-up, and now USF are in a disadvantage. 3v5. Aquanix does not have the gun advantage, but he will be trying to possibly try to get this gun here.
He could get it, putting the smoke down to try and retrieve that gun. Davy Gravy gets the headshot onto Tech.
And now GMU will be going for the plant. SHK will be getting that ward for him. Now it's up to USF to get this retake going. 3 players towards main, 1 on site. Gupta will be looking for any kind of damage he can get. Vel is kind of worried about this mid control.
Heaven is being watched by GMU. They are prepared for anyone to come out of there. Davy Gravy trying to get some information, trying to get some damage down before throwing themselves into the ring.
If you look at mid as well, we have the Astra lurking up too, so it's actually it's going to be a nice backstab for once the time goes down, but Vel is kind of, he's aware of it. Door being broken early is very good, but he's looking at the wrong spot. Shocks come out on site, and Astra will be catching Vel from behind, and USF will fall and lose the round here.
Yeah, that unlucky knife timing from Vel wasn't going to be a round where they could defuse the spike, but some exit frags never hurt anyone, but the timing just wasn't there for it.
I mean, honestly, it's a really hard round for USF to be losing there. With that force up, everyone buying up. So the momentum will be going into GMU's hands for a while, unless USF can get this Thrifty going here. 4 Deagles on the side of USF is pretty solid. Aquanix 1 off of his ultimate ability, same as D-Jam, so... But we gotta also look out for that Euro ult as well. That Euro ult is very good for getting that information and just popping out on someone.
Yeah, being popped really early, trying to get that information, running back site, making space for the team, proving no one was quite there yet. Coming out of the ult and teleporting back into main.
Yeah, we're just gonna have the Astra playing back, probably playing Sucks and whatnot, using his stars all over the site. Hopefully just keeping that control. Dart coming out into Heaven. Gonna get Davy Gravy, making him stop his utility, but
he survives that.
Davy Gravy one-taps Tech and gets the advantage. Gotta start reloading, and Gupta just double dashes onto him. Aquanix takes out SHK on top site, but the trade's going in favor of GMU at the end of the day. Gupta for 3, and 2Holos takes out the last player of USF. Very well played from GMU, but some damage done there is really solid. They also got that Euro ult out too.
Yeah, a little bit of a scrappy round for USF, but they did take out a pretty important ult. We're going into a timeout now here. Activated by USF, trying to figure out that momentum, but we're just going to have to figure out what can happen here.
Well, USF is going to be having that force buy here, right? They're going to have the op online, so hopefully getting them onto some kind of line would be the move here, right? Keeping that line, keeping that space is very good for USF's favor, especially with the Chamber, since he could take an aggro line and just TP out. So that's really solid, but Gupta does have that the convergent path as well, so you have to be a little bit careful for that. That convergent path can completely shut down his escape, right? So he could just pop it right after he uses the teleport, and then he's just kind of stuck in no man's land with that convergent path. So it's just if he pushes up towards, it seems like a B hit here. Not a B hit, but USF will be playing B with that operator. That long angle is pretty solid. A couple pings coming out towards mid as well. It seems like USF is probably talking about that right now. We saw some pings towards mid, but it's just all up to how they play this operator, I think.
Yeah,
if they can get this operator in a good line, it's just kind of wraps for, not wraps necessarily, but it's going to be very hard for GMU to really deal with, honestly.
Yeah, Hades is ready. Putting some utility down on B site, the trip going out. But seems like GMU is preparing for this A-sided push, a little bit in mid, trying to, get some information, some intel before full sending it.
Yeah, USF going for a mid pop here. Gonna use the dart to get out. Flash comes out as well. Not gonna scan anyone. Spider is gonna be none the wiser. Takes out D-Jam. A very nice shot. Now gets traded out. But there's no more smokes on the side of GMU. Very good trade.
Yeah, beautiful flick from
Gonna be dashing on a side. Pole comes out. Gonna get the Yoru, having a TP out. Now USF is just in the advantage. 4v3 going out. Now it's just up to GMU to kind of reset and re-equalize. Chamber will be walking up mid here, but possibly going into the Hades line right here. So it's just a matter of if Hades can hit a shot, but 2Holos takes him out, unfortunately. And now he's gonna put the trip top mid and scale through.
This evens out the game, 3v3 here. USF does have the ultimate advantage at the moment. Is it going to be enough?
Gonna take him out. Vel's gonna take him out. And it also takes out the Yoru as well. It's just up to Vel to kind of stall out. Gonna use the Hunter's Fury to stall out the plant. Gonna tag him towards Hell. And SHK is gonna be he's gonna be seen. You're gonna know. And now Davy Gravy takes him out. USF get the round in a 3-3 to tie it up.
Yeah, not a bad place to be. USF's in a good position to continue on their streak here, gaining back their momentum and possibly stalling out GMU's.
You want to see something a little funny? Look at this, bro. We have 4 ults online. Sorry, the screen's really small, but we have 4 ults online on the side of GMU here. But yeah, it's going to be kind of difficult for USF to kind of deal with, especially since they only have the they don't have the KO ult yet. So there's nothing to really necessarily cancel out these big ults and whatnot. Like the chamber op can be canceled. Some ult can be canceled. Gonna be using the Tour de Force here, getting that free operator online. Spider will be proccing the dash, scaling up, gonna get stunned, getting out the convergent path as well, but Davy Gravy will be stuck. Getting a Hunter's Fury, just 3 ults used immediately from GMU to get this round here.
Yeah, yeah, that was a lot of ults down all at once just to get onto site. So we're going to see how well they can hold site in this 3v4.
Yeah, but yeah, think about it. USF is in the advantage. DJM getting full blinded, and Yvel will be jumping out. Effectively just playing another duelist here. Gonna get the spam coming out. Yvel takes out SHK. Unfortunately, has to reload it while 2 Hollows just runs out with the sidearm and is able to just take him out.
Yeah, Headhunter is always going to clean up in one way or another. It's just too easy.
Yeah, I mean, he has free guns, right? He has these free guns, so he's able to use them and just like completely shut down without buying too much. So we'll be picking up that Phantom as well. GMU only having that astral barrier, so it's gonna the Cosmic Divide. Divide on the side of them, but
the giant wall.
Yeah, USF will be having 3 ults as well. It seems like Spider's most likely going to go for a save while popping knives here.
Seems like a good move from Spider.
Yeah, very solid for keeping that oh, I got a bigger screen. Very good.
To draw circles on.
Yes, the iPad. But yeah, it's a very good buy here for USF. Kind of keeping that money, having some rifles in, but not completely fanning off that buy, right? They have some lethality behind them. Davy Gravy is in a really good spot right now. Yeah. It's just going to be most likely asking for him to bait towards top mid so he can get things going. But DJM will be smoking top mid, hoping to probably look out to see if he can catch anyone. Davy Gravy is going to see some guns, but unfortunately he's going to whiff.
No.
That's a heartbreaker. But Aquanix is going to hear them going towards top. They're going to go through the door. I just heard a bunch of knives sing past nowhere. Spider gets the frag onto Gupta. Going to try to dash away, but gets stuck by the Saturate. Vel backside and Aquanix joining him. He's going to be holding his bridge right now, flashing towards the right. Gets a nice shot onto 2 Hollows, but gets traded by Tech. Now it's a matter of if Aquanix can make God's work happen. We've seen it before, and we have to see it again. But unfortunately, SHK will take him out towards heaven, jumping up. Hades in a 1v2.
30 seconds left.
It's a matter of time. He can get things going and gets a nice spam. USF Hades gets them going and gets USF back in the round. He told me to do this. I'm writing Egoist on the screen. There we go.
Okay.
That's Hades right there. Oh, it's not. Yo, this thing don't work. There we go.
Yeah. So Egoist Hades really locked in on that line of sight. It was just perfectly lined up for those 2 shots, winning the round for USF. That fast play from GMU to get onto site after such a slow start really changed up the pace and really allowed them to take site very quickly.
Yeah, but like that retake was just super good, especially since things were kind of trickling through. It seems like GMU was not aware of where Hades was as well, so yeah, it seems like GMU was not aware of where Hades was, so he was able to get that clutch. But very slow round to start out. Hades not buying anything and giving someone his gun so he could pop the Tour de Force as well. Effectively getting that operator in so he can possibly get an op as well next round too.
Yeah, honestly, a big move for the gun economy. Yoru trying to get some information in. Astro Wall getting popped on the side of GMU.
Cosmic Divide popped. It's going to kind of make Hades have a little bit of a harder time getting through. Flash coming out and Tech taking out Davy Gravy. It's very hard to deal with. Not much you can do right there. Hades does not have a necessarily good line for his operator here.
Playing with this tiny little sliver of a wall.
Hot Flash going through inside of the smoke, and it's a matter of if Saturate coming out while Jet walks through.
USF popping the Cosmic Divide as well. Spider getting the pick and Vel getting another headshot.
Gupta taking out Spider as well, and also getting Hades before falling. Vel will get taken down, and 2Hollows just has a nice little shot, some nice shots going through. But at the end of the day, they had D-Jam on the flank, so USF cannot do too much right there.
Yeah, really well played flank from GMU, as well as just really nice shots from 2Hollows. That worked out really well at the end there.
Yeah, I mean, very well played from them. They had the layers set up, right? So they were able to kind of just keep fighting through. Probably the call from GMU to fight CT right there, as everyone was just facing. So it was pretty solid, especially since they had that flank as well. The Astra was able to backstab and secure the round. So yeah, I mean, very well played from them. USF will be going for that little light armor buy that we talked about last week, where they want to save some money going through. Hades will be playing a nice little spot towards this little close angle. This TP on.
Beautiful
We'll be
headshot
pop flashing
from
in.
Aquanix.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what you need to see with USF on this buy. Hades gonna hear some players towards towards the B side. He's gonna TP away. Saturate coming out. It's up to Hades to just either live or get as many as he can. Trip is gonna stop all the momentum of GMU. Double dash coming out onto site. Gonna hear it. Trip coming out as well. This trademark is such a good piece of information. But Hades will get one before falling. The stun comes out, and Gupta will get the trade.
Yeah, Gupta is good for these trades in most of these situations, honestly. Big pick from Davy Gravy, headshot with the Guardian.
Hoping to just probably throw some socks to makes D-Jam's life a little bit difficult. 1 star online. And had to angle out, but Spider will be taking him out, and USF will get the round win. These rounds have been going back and forth like quite often.
Honestly.
It's just back forth, just keeping it tied up the whole time.
Yeah, both teams are greatly skilled, and you can tell in the way that they play. The way they adapt each round is a little bit different, which is leading to this back and forth, but it's so entertaining to watch, and it's honestly very refreshing.
I really enjoyed that little pop flash out of the A-smoke. It was super good, so
I agree.
it's exactly what USF needed to get that, just surprise them, right? Off the orb tab, getting 2 picks right there is perfect as well, and Aquanix didn't even have a gun. He had a deagle. So getting that instant upgrade at the round start was really good. Especially
that instant headshot during the flash, it worked out perfectly for Aquanix. And it put him in a position to immediately get a gun, immediately upgrade, as you said, and lock in for the team.
Yeah, a little eco coming out from GMU here, having the hero rifle onto one of the players as well. Just going to hopefully try to get any kind of damage going. Hades will be stuck on the site. Going to hear the stars all around him. Double dash coming out towards heaven. Hades is going to look for his one, takes out Gupta, and it's just an advantage for USF right off the bat.
That's a big pick for USF. GMU's Waylay Gupta had insane movement and insane damage getting put down at all times. Tech taking out Vel, Hades trading out Tech.
That's the rifle that GMU had. They don't have any more guns. It's just going to be kind of playing around tatters and strings and whatnot. It's just not much you can do. One player's stuck towards default. Hades is a little bit conscious of it, though. Gonna see one hand, takes out the one player on site. The Hell player as well. SHK gets 2 with the Bandit. Very well played. And honestly, if you're a GMU, you're not looking too bad about that round, right?
Yeah, no, it was an eco round. It wasn't really in their favor, so I'm sure they weren't too butthurt about losing this round. They didn't go down without a fight, that's for sure.
Yeah, for sure. They also took out 2 of their guns too, so any damage going. But USF will unfortunately have money to buy their team, so I mean, almost. I mean, in favor of GMU, unfortunate, but
yeah.
Seems like they will be. Yo, Loki, he could buy you, bro.
Low-key.
He could buy you.
Low-key.
But yeah, Spider will be going for the light shields here. And look at GMU's buy as well. They're going to have 3 players with light or regen shields, so I mean, it doesn't really matter, especially since these guns are pretty solid. Hades will be just ripping a hole straight through that clone. Divergent path coming out. Not going to catch Hades, though. Double dash coming as well, and you heard that shorty, too. Aquanix taking out 2 hollows, and it's just an advantage right away. But it seems like that was a fake. Towards the A site, you have both the Astra and the Yoru towards A. USF is none the wiser, though. They have a feeling of things going. They hear the plant, and USF will be rotating over.
Yeah, fast rotate from USF, going through spawn, trying to get a little bit of that not flank advantage, but from their own spawn.
And you got to be careful for Gupta here. As we see, he's going through, he's going to go for the wrap here. USF just need to be kind of conscious of this possibility. Tech taking out Hades towards Heaven, or towards CT. But D-Jam and Tech are just able to push through and take everyone out. D-Jam getting another frag onto Davy, and it's a 1v2. Bell evening it out, but Gupta, with that flank, is able to take him out. And
Yeah.
USF and GMU will be 6-6 going into the second half.
Yeah, Gupta wrapping through mid honestly worked out very well for GMU. Clutched up the round right at the end there.
Yeah, I mean, that was that's just really perfect. They played it really well. They had the fake going. They had 3 players kind of just selling that fake while 2 of them worked up. The 2, I think they had the Yoru as well just run through. But yeah, it was very solid, a very good fake. Also having Gupta wrap late was like just that extra layer, right?
Yes.
These layers are just super good. But USF, I feel like for not really showing anything or playing this map, I feel like it's really solid for them.
Yeah, this has been a very solid game, a very solid back and forth, and they've been doing pretty well getting through this map.
Yeah, especially since this is GMU's map pick too. So very solid performance from USF. 3 players at GMU will be pushing up. I think they heard 2 shots come out. Vel gonna have his util out. Tech takes out Vel but gets traded out by Spider. It's just a reset from both sides.
Yeah, that was the timing of all time, truly.
Yeah, Dark comes out, gonna hear the stomps coming through, the stomps of doom. He's gonna hear the herd. He's gonna call for the rest of his team. Yo, guys, they're all here. Plant comes out. Davy Gravy is gonna hopefully get this down, but shock darts are gonna be just shot through, getting him off the plant right away. Bandit shots coming out, and Aquanix is just kind of holding for this drop down here.
Aquanix trying to wait out, seeing if the Sova will drop down, but it might not be very likely.
Smoke comes out towards heaven, and Hage is just in a bad spot right now. He needs to hopefully get one before falling, but USF is just in the correct positions to trade out. But DJM is able to get things going, almost clutches out the 4K. But Davy Gravy, old reliable, is able to take him out.
Poor Davy Gravy, he's old. You call him old.
He is graduating this semester.
Wow, congratulations to Davy Gravy. Graduating is a big feat.
Actually, all these guys are, actually.
Really?
Yeah, except for Spider.
Aw, Spider's the baby of the group.
Yeah, I mean, not even necessarily. He's like a junior, if I'm not wrong.
It counts.
Yeah, but...
Well,
honestly,
congrats to everyone on this team except for Spider, who's stuck for a little bit longer. But, yeah. Anyways, so...
But yeah, USF will be just kind of getting some kind of just playing for any kind of pushes, right? They know that from last round they like to get a little bit aggressive, and since they're on an eco, GMU needs to get something going, right? They're gonna hear the shot on the dart right there, but Hades gets a very nice shot on SHK, punishing the push. 2 Hollows will be pushing out. Gets tagged up by the Guardian. Is gonna have to just get owned by Aquanix right there. But USF does not know that there's 2 more players just waiting for them. DJM is pushed up, but they will be pushing back. Having that information on USF is on GMU is really good. Gupta's gonna hear the zip as well. Pushing up on this. Hopefully Aquanix can catch him. Gonna see 1 player, and it's up to... they're gonna see the player push up, and they're gonna know they're gonna need to speed up here. Pushing through. Spider's gonna get first contact. Gets taken out by Tech, but Davy Grivy's there for the trade. USF is just gonna have to get this bomb down.
Jim not quite
is
ready.
on the flank holding
Aquanix
it,
is gonna
but he's
whip the shot.
That was not good. That is not good. Davy Gravy gets the trade, and it's up to Gupta to hopefully get any kind of damage out.
Gupta is kind of in an awkward situation here with util ready. Hades gets the clean shot though, winning the round for USF 8-6.
Yeah, the Aquanix stocks unfortunately are gonna fall from that one. A little bit of a rough.
This will affect the economy.
Little rough little whiff, but he's fortunate to have his team cover his back, right? He's able to make this mistake and have his team just cover it. So. Yeah,
speaking of which, USF Gold playing very even, doing a great job. I mean, looking at their KDA, like just their ratios right now, it's very even across the board. And honestly, that's nice to see. It means that everyone's kind of playing in sync with each other, very lined up. And, sometimes it does happen where someone will have a lower KDA than others, but that doesn't inherently mean they're not doing anything. But it is nice to see how well and even it is.
Yep. The boys are just doing pretty solid. They're all playing together and whatnot, so trades are going in the way of each other, and it's just exactly what you want. It's just clean Valorant. 2 Hollows will be taking out Spider. Gonna TP away after getting tagged as well, and they're gonna just barely live. GMU is just getting ready for this little retake. Spam comes out, and 2 Hollows takes out Vel as well. A little rhythm going there. Y'all heard that? But
yeah.
Tech is going to be just scaled up through Rafter. Aquanix taking him out, getting retribution for that little whiff he got going. But Hades is going to be hoping just to get any kind of shots out. Gupta taking out Hades. 1 HP, but will get the round there with his classic.
Yeah.
GMU getting a nice clean round, especially on their force. They're only losing one player, so
yeah,
not bad at all.
Aquanix at 5 health. Just trying to plant, just trying to get that little bit of extra money from planting. GMU doing a little bit of gun shopping at the moment. Just, you know, figuring out who's going to defuse the spike. DJM taking that defuse, trying to build up the Cosmic. Yeah, the Cosmic wall.
Cosmic Divide.
Okay.
Sorry.
You're good.
But yeah, USF.
I blanked, honestly.
USF finally getting that force buy that they need, right? That was a little eco they had going, so it was not bad at all. And they're going to be buying those light shields as well to hopefully keep that eco going too. There's no way to actually really tell that they're doing this too, because realistically, if you get 4 body shots with a Vandal, like, what's it called? It's still 4 body shots is 162, and 3 body shots is just 120. So there's no real way of telling at the end of the day that they're all just doing this. So that will be Bell and Spider will be pushing up towards this A main space, hopefully just getting things going. Drone coming out from GMU towards top mid, hoping to spot out any kind of players, but might have spot and aids towards bot mid right there.
Yeah, it seems like GMU's Sova is keeping a close eye on that doorway, just trying to get some intel. Tech running around, rotating back to A, trying to join up with the Astra. Playing really slow in this round here. Some bait shots.
He's just going to go for a little jiggle here. Spotting out Hayes, going to back up. Nice little discipline, not going for that fight there. USF is going to decide to go for this B hit here. A look at where the chamber is. 2 Hollis is on that little box right there. Aquanix is hoping to try to jump and spot someone there, but not going to see anyone. Aquanix getting ready to pose for this hit. Drone spots out that dart, or spots out the chamber. Going to TP away. Smoke's coming out on the site. Spider is just first in, and now it's a matter of if he can clear sight. Gets a dink onto Gupta and takes him out, but 2 Hollis is ready to trade. Bell scaling up towards backside as well, hoping to get this little backstab onto 2 Hollis or something. Gonna spot him out, but 2 Hollis gets the kill as well. And unfortunately, Aquanix does not connect the shots. Davy Gravy getting the trades as well. 2v3 in favor of GMU here. It's a matter of time. They need to get this bomb down and hopefully equalize out. But look at the Yoru. The Yoru's behind in window right here. I'm so scared right now. Hades, behind you. Turn around. No.
I don't think he can hear you, little bro.
Gonna hear the jump down, but unfortunately not gonna be able to save his teammate. Information comes out. Cosmic Divide as well. Hades needs to go for something here. A hero play of some sort. Gonna walk through. And unfortunately gets slowed by DJM. And SHK will get the defuse. Evening it up again.
Yeah. Some beautiful utility getting put down by Aquanix, honestly, onto site. And just allowing them to push up and taking that space and getting plant down. Unfortunately, their hold on site wasn't too strong, getting taken out one by one in really unfortunate ways. But we're going to have to see. USF is at kind of, they're even now. So we're going to have to see.
Yeah, no, what's it called? It seems like there's just a little tep pause going here. So, yeah, I mean, there's not much we could really do other than wait. So, just, what do you think you want to see? Vel reconnected, actually, so quite a little quick one right there.
Yeah, that was a pretty short tech pause. But, what do I want to see? We're seeing 2 Hollis pull out this op. We're probably going to see a chamber ult soon enough. USF Hage 6 out of 8 on those ult points. So we'll just have to see. USF does have 2 ults online. Jet Knives coming out soon enough, 7 out of 8. So USF has a lot of ults prepared soon that they could use for a retake, for getting onto site however they see fit. Especially Aquanix. Cosmic Divide is honestly such a strong ult. So it could work out really well. On the side of GMU, they have the Yoru ult ready, so that could kind of counter the Cosmic Divide, getting them that information that they're kind of lacking once the wall goes up. So we're really going to have to see.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited to see how things kind of go here. Having that site take with the Cosmic Divide is really strong, like you were saying as well. So USF kind of just need to get things going here, get the ball rolling.
Absolutely. We're out of this tech pause. We're back, and we're counting down 10 seconds until the round starts.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like GMU will be going for just that 2-1-2 again with the Yoru TP towards B. So a little bit of a strong side over at B here with that TP. So very, very good. Knife coming out as well. 2 Hollis will be on the line. Shot does not connect, but they don't know that the other player is there. Now they do actually, because he did in fact just shoot the dart. So Spider's gonna get ready to just go through. Blocking the dash and the molly coming out as well.
Yeah, molly does not hit anyone as the Yari teleports out just at the right time, but gives him that intel that he was there.
Get out of my way.
Also, Yoru spotting out that there was like 2 to 3 players there as well is really good too. Hage is just gonna look for some kind of kill towards bot mid, or top mid as well. It's just the only thing you could really do right now. Just this little default. It seems like USF will be going for this default, or towards this B site here. Cosmic Divide getting ready to be used. Drone coming out, hoping to spot out these players.
Trying to get some intel before the wall goes up.
Gonna see Gupta towards heaven, but EJAM still is on site. 2 Hollis falls off the map. Spider gonna updraft in, but unfortunately does not get the frag. One more player on site. Are we talking to each other? Unfortunately, it seems like DJM is able to kind of get back those 2 kills, and Aquanix is gonna need to go for some kind of play here. Only has a Guardian, so it seems like he's gonna go through top mid. But unfortunately, Silver will hear him. Ping's going out as well. They're gonna run right into SHK's crosshair. Yeah.
That's a round for GMU. That was... USF did try. They tried. The jet knives, I don't know if that was the move. A timeout coming out from USF. Yeah, momentum's not really in their favor right now.
I mean, yeah, that's just a little unfortunate that DJM was able to get that much value on the site, especially since he got killed, or people got killed by him, and it just seemed like we weren't ready for him to swing as well. So it's just a little bit unfortunate, but he was front site, so I guess maybe back site they weren't expecting him to be there that fast. So
yeah,
it possibly could have been a factor there, but
it's definitely worth considering. Like the Astro Wall, the Cosmic Divide, it's hard to know when to swing, where to look. There's a lot of factors that go into where you might be looking when that wall goes up, when someone comes through. It's difficult because there's just so many possibilities, and having none of that noise input, because the feature of the ult is that it does mute the noise on the other side, is just it's hard.
Yeah, especially since you committed like these ults as well. Like it's such major ults just being used, unfortunately for a round loss. But timeout coming out as well. Gonna have the Hunter's Fury online too for that post plant. So honestly, it's very good.
Yeah, Hunter's Fury online. Hades 1 off from Tour de Force. These are 2 really strong ults, especially for holding site and keeping space, especially post plant.
Yeah, it seems like all of GMU will be going for this Phantom Buy with the Judge too. 2 Hollis having this Judge is very good because with that chamber TP that able to just TP away, especially since being able to TP away is really strong with that Judge. You can just get 1 pump or 2 and then just immediately get back. Bell gonna play a little bit of anti, almost dodging it, but 2 players on each side get taken out. Seems like both duelists on the side of GMU are gone, but USF will be losing that KO in return as well of the Jet. So not a lot of entry power for USF.
Yeah, losing a lot of that important utility very early in the game.
Yeah, SHK will be just close to the smoke here. Hoping to just maybe get 1 or 2 before falling as well. But look, no, they're aware. Look at where the Astra is on towards spawn. He's all the way pushed up towards here. This is not good for USF. They are contained. There's just no way they can do anything. The only thing that GMU can do is just really watch the main or watch mid, right? Astra not seeing anything there. Hade's gonna use the utility, and they're gonna pierce things, but SHK gets the frag onto the Astra. Smoke comes out, and Judge 2 Hollis is able to get that 2K.
Yeah, they were stuck in a pinch there. There was no way to back up, no way to rethink what they were doing. Just had to commit, and unfortunately, game wasn't in favor of that.
Yeah, and
4 ults ready for GMU.
This is a scary thing if you're USF. They have so much stall potential. They have that Tour de Force, so they have to play around and op. They have the retake Waylay ult. They have the Hunter's Fury to get them off the bomb. There's so many things that they can do to just stall off of that plant. So USF are gonna have to possibly take some space on top of getting the bomb down. So that's something that they really have to be careful of as well.
USF may have to play a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more creatively in order to counter how strong these ults can be.
Hade's also popping the Tour de Force as well. It seems like we're going to have a little bit of a chamber battle towards mid. Never mind, he's walking away. He's aware that is not the best thing Wait. He's going to keep the space at least. That's the only thing he can do. Davy Gravy droning through the site. And I see Sova towards backside, not clearing in the close angle. But Spider will unfortunately be missing the jump into sight. Saturate comes out. Will be taking out Aquanix with it. Now USF are just at a disadvantage. 3v5. And one player just completely just playing with tatters of HP. So hopefully just looking for some kind of pick. Bell getting taken out by Gupta close. And Davey Gravy will just get dove. Tech taking him out with Gupta behind him with that shorty.
Yeah, this is a really upsetting round for USF. It was kind of difficult for them to keep up with GMU. Having that shotgun versus, you know, the strong actual guns is kind of ironic in a sense, where like you're so prepared for, like, you know, Phantoms and Vandals, and then you turn the corner and there's a shorty right behind you. What are you going to do in that situation? You know? And USF can only prepare so much in that situation. They can only clear so many angles, and when they're already low on health, it's going to be tough. I mean, that shorty's going to do a lot of damage in no time.
Yeah, you also got to think about that operator online for GMU too. They're going to pop the KO ult, that null command. Hopefully getting some kind of information or any kind of just completely shutting down GMU. 2 players of GMU will be falling. Seems like Gupta had his little refract up as well towards heaven, but that got canceled out with the KO ult. That's really solid. USF will get a nice bomb plant down, but GMU are gonna probably look to retake towards heaven. Yeah. Backing off from CT. Gonna use the Euro ult to get any kind of information on the site. Gonna spot out all the players except for Sova. Uncloaking backside, gonna flash through, and Hades is able to take him out. DJam versus 2 players. They're gonna have to Hunter's Fury online as well. DJam just really needs to find a nice fast pick onto Hades. Nice little just playing a game of back and forth. Using a Hunter's Fury to secure the round, and DJam now has to just hopefully get a kill, but Hades will take him out. Getting 3 orbs for him. Getting the operator, but will not make it out alive.
Yeah. Even if DJam was able to stick that, there was not enough time in the round, I don't think, after the first Hunter's Fury shot.
I honestly think they shouldn't have even popped it there.
Yeah, they could have definitely played time with some spray through the smoke.
Not even that. It's just that I think Hayes was just in such a good spot where he could have possibly just like stalled out, especially like running through.
I agree.
But I don't know. It's good to secure the round. Like it's just it's a big maybe. Like
it's just we're cutting it close in the scores here. I mean, we're 1 round off from match point for GMU. If they take this round, we're gonna be in kind of an awkward position where we don't have a really strong ult.
Saturate coming out.
Stuck in the Sova ult from the Saturate. That's really unfortunate.
Yeah, that's like what I like to call the jail combo. You just can't do anything.
Yeah, really well done combination from GMU.
Yeah. Aquanix gonna use the smokes on the site so the rest of USF can go through. Gonna dash in, but it's a little bit of a spam. But he will be playing around the lurch smoke on site. Spider takes him out though. This is such a big pick. DJM not being able to get anyone there is really good. But the convergent path getting popped as well. Double dashing onto the site. Yeah, it's now a 1v3. It's up to Aquanix to take him out, but will be diffed by the by the Headhunter. Yeah, I don't know why I can't think of the name of it.
Okay. Yeah, that was a really quick round for GMU. They put a lot into it. They played really fast on that retake, and that puts them at match point. If they take this next round, this is game 1 in GMU's pocket.
Yeah, the retake potential with that convergent path was really solid too.
Yes.
They're just able to kind of completely shut down all of USF. So honestly, I'm very here USF. You hate to see it, especially since you're on the back foot now. You need to get these rounds going and hopefully take it to overtime. But look at your buy. Your buy is very low. You have 2 players with deagles, 1 with a stinger and 2 with a gun. So hopefully trading around these vandals and whatnot can really benefit USF here.
Yeah, versus a full team of Phantoms and an operator, this is going to be a really tough spot for USF.
And it seems like they're going straight into the stack. 2 players there. Saturate coming out.
Gupta already getting a pick.
But does not get Davey Gravy with the Phantom. Gupta getting 2, but equalizing is very solid. They're going to have 2 guns down for the rest of the players to come and grab. But GMU do know that they are low on guns, so having those 2 players as well is really good.
3v3.
Hades looking for something towards mid, just trying to get any kind of information. But Davey Gravy is going to try to walk back up. DJam is re-clearing everything. Gets the frag onto DJam. This is exactly what you need. This is a very good pick. It just kind of throws question marks all over the place. This also allows for you for USF to grab these guns as well.
Yeah, USF really ready to take on this site, putting down the Astra util to smoke just to try and get in. Their Sova, GMU, is playing inside of the smoke, trying to take them by surprise.
He's in there.
They think he's not there, but he's going to creep out, going towards box. They get no intel from this jump peek.
They know he could be out. SHK taking out Hades right there. Aquanix will be popping that smoke on the site maybe, but I feel like that kind of helps GMU there instead.
Davy Gravy not in a bad spot if he holds the angle into actual sight.
Yeah, but Davy Gravy is going to let one pass through. Aquanix needs to be aware of this. He's going to get pinched by these two players here. And SHK will get the frag. Davy Gravy will need to go for the ace clutch to keep his team in the game. Two Hollis will have this operator online. Nice little shock. It's a game of chicken. Two Hollis not on the bomb. Gonna have to get half there. Gets the countdown, and Davy Gravy with the ace clutch to keep USF in the game. This is exactly what you need. This is your boy Davy Gravy clutching it up. So you're okay. They need to go the extra mile. They need to kick it into overdrive. USF. This is honest. That was such a bad round going into it. Having 3 players with not even a gun, not even a full weapon to kind of get things going. And just having Davy Gravy with that Vandal just completely shutting down all of GMU's presence around the map was just really good.
Absolutely. That completely flipped the round on its head, putting USF's economy in a good place, letting them buy some actual guns. GMU has guns, not in as solid as of a place. Popping that Astra wall inside of USF, trying to, split up site, try to get into site. Just kidding. Trying to rotate, using it as a rotate. Kind of a good opportunity. Davy Gravy trying to get some final shots and make some noise at B site as the team rotates.
Yeah, nice little fake from the side of USF, but Gupta is going to hear it. Off of the trip, he's going to get the saturate onto site, but he's going to be holding inside the smoke. Spider almost wanting to go in, but plant will be canceled by SHK with a nice spam. Davy Gravy and Hades taking out 2 players on the side of GMU. This is very good for USF. Seems like taking the site space or CT space is really good as well. Gupta is on the site, getting kills, but Spider is able to equalize and get these 2 players. DJam now has to go for a save here. This is very good for USF. Getting these rounds is super good.
Yeah, this could potentially even up the game once again. This has been a very, very close game for both teams, and it's been very entertaining to watch.
Yeah, look at the money in the bottom left as well. GMU is kind of on the back foot of money right now. This Astra is not doing too well. Can we get a tab check real quick? Am I mudded? All right, there we go. GMU will have kind of just, they're going to have to force off literal tatters, right?
They're going to have some chump change going on.
Yeah, DJam saving this Vandal is the only thing he can do, right? USF really brought things back, especially with the way things were looking earlier.
Yeah, 11 and 12. If USF takes this round, it's going to be into overtime for the game, and this is going to be really, really cutthroat. Another timeout coming out, this time from GMU.
Yeah, GMU are going to have to look for something to get things going here. Hopefully cutting down on USF, right? They have this one round where they can play, and if anything, they go into OT, but they really want to end it now, right? They don't want USF heating up and getting the momentum on these rounds. If they are able to kind of get things going, this is exactly what they need. And look at GMU's buy. They only have the 1 Vandal on the Astra. Duhal is forcing up with a Guardian. He's literally on Chamber. He has a Headhunter. I don't even know if this is wise, but USF having that full buy, that's exactly what you need right now, right? Gupta, one off of the Convergent path as well. You have to be paying attention to that. That's a really good retake ult. You can stall
it's a
out
very
lot.
Strong ult.
USF only having the Tour de Force close. They're close to what's it called? The Tour de Force, having the jet knives as well. So
yeah, 2 very offensive ults, but very different play styles. I mean, Tour de Force can be played in a very defensive light, but does a lot of damage, does a lot in a very short time as well. It really can. Yeah, if you're in the right position, it can be really, really lethal.
It's going to make GMU also play differently too,
yes.
Right? That operator, threatening that operator on a line is really solid. So GMU only having that 1 Vandal onto DJam right there.
Yeah, we'll just have to see how this plays out for GMU. They're in kind of a harsh position here with their econ, with their guns, as we covered. Already seems like they kind of want to play it a little bit safe.
Yeah, forcing back the TP on the chamber. Hades is going to hear that information, and he's going to hear that he's towards B now. So, call seems like the mid round is going to go towards B right now. It seems like they would just wanted to get kind of information, but look at USF. Having the jet towards the A is honestly pretty solid. They don't have the line. It seems like they're probably going to go for a fake here with the 2 initiators, right? So they're going to have the drone come out. They're going to have the knife come out. And it's going to force all of GMU to come through. But this is just a fake. Look at Spider.
It worked out so well. Look at GMU rotating all the way to B. Astra's still holding on A. But it seems like she might be considering some sort of mid maneuver.
Yeah, I mean, it's not much he could do. He's going to pop the smoke on the site towards main as well. So it's just a matter of if he can live and kind of get things rolling.
USF trying to play fast, getting onto A site here.
Gonna have the dash onto the site. Gonna swing through, but DJM takes out Spider. He's gonna be isolated away from his team. A nice little headshot angle. Vel is able to take out Astra with the trade, and now USF gonna have the line with an operator, right? Gupta is gonna have to look to possibly get a frag onto him. Gonna get the kill on the Yoru. Saturate coming out, but he's stuck in the slow from the tour de force.
For a moment, I thought that they were gonna line up. Beautiful round from USF, going to push this into overtime.
This is exactly what you want to see right now. Vibes are most likely high in USF as well. Getting that little comeback is really good. Davey Gravy getting that ace clutch too. Like, I feel like it has to be just like you guys are feeling good right now. You're feeling good about how things went. 6-6 half on each side as well, so everything was very even. It's just a matter of who can kind of etch out that extra round.
And USF with this momentum in their favor right now, we're gonna have to see if they can keep it up into overtime or if GMU takes it back.
Yeah, it's just a matter of kind of getting things going. Hades will have an operator as well, right?
Woo.
So he's gonna go for the
cannon.
Yeah, I mean he's on chamber. I feel like that's where most of his value is, that operator, right? Being able to take these aggressive lines and TP out safely is just super strong. So he's able to get something going in this A main line. Gonna see that no one's here, and B will be slammed. Spider just needs to get 1 to 2 players here to really get things going. Takes out Gupta, but gets full blind. Tech getting him out, but Aquanix is there for the trade. Gonna swing through. DJM and 2 Hollis take out 2 players on USF, and Vel and Hades are on the retake. They're gonna have the operator on the retake. That's the one problem with the op.
On the edge of our seats right now watching this.
The one problem with the operator is that you're gonna be on that retake. Oh no.
Oh no.
This is not very good for USF here. They're gonna hope to possibly get a nice little pick. But
trying to sandwich the Astra here, trying to see if they can get her out of position off the spike.
Very nice isolate.
Beautiful pick.
But 2 Hollis able to get the trade onto Vel here. Nice pick onto 2 Hollis there. Shorty going through the smoke, but does not get the frag. DJM will take him out swiftly. That's not what you like to see.
I'm so curious on how much damage that Shorty did.
Yeah.
We are having a little bit of a tech issue over here with our drawings on the screen, which is unfortunate for Alex and not really for me. So
I want to draw a smiley face.
You want to draw a smiley face?
I like highlighting what's happening around the map.
Yeah, it is very nice. I'm sure that our viewers really do appreciate it. Just adds a lot of context when we're just like, look at the map. You know? Yeah, USF gonna go for kind of an aggressive mid push here, trying to get some intel early. No one's holding mid on the side of GMU, so they're kind of throwing this util in, not really getting anything out of it because no one's there. Astra holding an angle pretty far back up mid.
This angle is so hard to kind of what's it called? Clear, right? It feels like it's so advantageous for the player that's holding it, right? You're able to get that pixel and just immediately back up into wherever you need to go. So it seems like just holding that line is good for that information. You're able to live, and it's just it's just only for info mainly.
Chamber is alone over towards A.
Ooh, very nice pick onto 2 Hollis there. Davey Gravy getting that pick there, and Spider dashing onto the site. Gonna catch the Astra out. The rest of his team. Yo, Vel, you're blinding your teammates, unfortunately. So
that's part of playing Initiator, don't you know?
I mean, everyone's dying before the flashes even pop. It's honestly fine.
Yeah, nothing matters.
Hates having that little lurk towards mid as well.
GMU lurking up mid here on Yoru.
Look at the flanks as well. Yoru will be having that little line cross. But Davey Gravy holding this area is so good right there. It seems like Yoru's going to be stalling out for his teammate Gupta. Just jump spawning around.
One hit, maybe 5 HP at max.
But Gupta will be taking out Davey Gravy, and Gupta gets another onto Aquanix, but Tech will fall as well. Time getting a little bit low. Gupta has no utility. 3 players alive. This cross, Vel is just in a little off angle, able to tap him out. And USF will bring it back. into another round of OT.
Continuing through overtime here.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly, this is goated. This is a good match right now. I feel like USF kind of not playing this map at all. Like, we have not seen anything. I don't even think they practice this map yet. So it's really good for kind of their first little dry run almost. They've been plugging it out. And yeah,
all
think
things
it's really
considered, this has been beautiful work from USF Gold. And GMU has also been playing up to par. Beautiful plays, especially from Gupta. Very just skilled on Waylay.
Knife coming out super early, but gonna hear the oh no! Hades unfortunately missing the shot, and DJM gets the trade. Vel! Vel getting 3 players! Where did he even get? What just happened?
Vel just locked in, takes 3 out.
They ran through vents, and he was just able to line up everything. Gonna pop the null command, and it's just gonna be holding for his team. GMU are gonna have to just sneak onto site. USF is aware that they wanted to go for this A split here, but it's a matter of time before they get contact. GMU need to look for something. This disadvantage, this 2v4. They're
pushing up with Spike.
Yeah, they need to look for something together. They need to get these kills going, and they need to get something going, just down. And that's exactly what they needed. Aquanix falling right there is really not good for USF. Turning into the 3v2, it's looking kind of winnable now.
This is an insane round. Edge of your seat, nail biter.
Drone coming out. They clear all of the CT space. Knife as well. Not going to get a lot of information. They know that no one's towards the backside angle. But look at where SHK is. Going to be towards heaven, dropping down immediately, and just throwing all this util. Astro will be tagged out. DJM is low. Will be taken out by Spider. And SHK is going to go for the wrap here. USF need to be aware of this, but it seems like they're not. Running through, Vel is able to take him out, trading out Davy Gravy, and USF take the round. A hero play from Vel, getting that spam into that short little cubby. I don't even know. This little closet area. I mean, these guys just all lined up.
That's where the breakable door is, correct?
Yeah, breakable doors. So they were going for that little mid-split.
Yeah.
But Vel was just ready and just spammed through, getting those kills. I wish I could see that in action.
Absolutely. Beautiful 4-piece from Vel. Very exciting stuff. Honestly, I'm very impressed.
Yeah, that's what you like to see from the new player of the team, right? This guy has been around, and he's finally showing off what he really can do and what he knows, right?
Love to see it.
Nice, good leader. Tech falling off the map is going to TP away.
I almost for a second thought he didn't get the TP timing right, and I was just going to start cackling.
If he didn't, then he has the reaction time of a broken refrigerator, because that is a deep fall. I cannot lie. SHK going to be spamming through. Going to get the spot onto Spider towards mid. USF will be breaking the door. Throwing some question marks for GMU, giving that possibility that they can go for this A split. Aquanix going to back up. They're going to have one player, their chamber bumped over towards mid. Jump and use the updraft through the smoke.
Oh.
Gets SHK. Very nice pick.
Very close timing there.
Yeah, that's exactly what you need from your duelist right there. That early pick, giving the advantage to USF.
Yeah, I'm taking out a lot of utility for GMU at that.
Hollis is going to be getting a nice shot onto Vel, but gets traded out by Spider. Jumping up. Not going to realize that Gupta is towards the top mid.
Waylay jump scare.
And now USF will be evened up. They need this round to get things going, but look at where DJM is. DJM loves playing on this site. He's able to anchor super well, and it seems like he always gets one. But Davy Gravy is aware. He's able to read that DJM's on the site. And now it's up to USF to close it out. 3v2. One player out on the side of GMU. Gupta is going to use the saturate to kind of slow Hades so he can't swing with his teammate. He's going to be angling out. Aquanix takes him out. And now Tech in a 1v3.
Wrapping around here.
Gonna get the blind onto Hades, but USF will take the first map in perfect fashion in a 15-3.
Beautiful game from USF and GMU. Extremely close plays.
Yeah, I mean, that's very well played from them, right? USF are really cleaning up their acts after the most recent couple days where they haven't gotten a lot of cohesive and like together. Their plays weren't as together, right?
Yeah.
They're now kind of working together to get these kills, kind of setting up Spider so he's able to get going. Davy Gravy and Vel stepping up to the plate as well to clutch out these rounds, get these pivotal plays, and honestly, it's just exactly what you need from your players, right? These guys are able to trust each other, they're able to trade out, and that's what matters. Just playing pretty solid Valorant.
Yeah, honestly, really exciting seeing Spider and Vel really pop out. Davy Gravy also clutching up in some of these situations. That beautiful ace.
Yeah, I
That was
mean,
gorgeous.
dirty dog. What can I say?
Dirty dog. Yeah, sure. Dirty Gravy. That's his name now.
That's that Davy Gravy special. But yeah, it seems like we're
He's
going to be
cooking.
heading over to a little break here. Stay tuned for map 2, where we will be going into split. So we'll see you there. friends, we are back, and we are going to be on split here. I'm actually very excited to see how USF have cleaned up their split, because prior it has not honestly looked the best, right? We've seen them kind of blunder last week and on Saturday, or on Sunday. So I hope that they have put in the effort to kind of just get things rolling and get their play styles back in order. It seems like they've been putting in practice, and it definitely was shown on that Pearl. Or not the Pearl, the Abyss right there. So
Yeah, absolutely. That was a beautiful game from both teams, but
Ooh.
USF really came into play here.
I actually also kind of like this double initiator setup. They're able to kind of get the Waylay all activated with these two players, or these two characters. Having the Teo just kind of like using the rockets to section off a bunch of different things, and the stun Teo combos. These guys can really get to work. They can completely just shut down things, shut down pushes. They're able to clear out little annoying corners with that stun and just completely just get frags with it. So
yeah, even on attack, really good to push people off to play some space here, as we're seeing in mid already.
Oh, very
already
nice
getting
play.
the pick onto Hades.
Yeah, I mean, that is an insane push from Gupta right there. But USF is going to get a little proactive here and push up onto this B site, or B line here. Off the fade eye, it's going to miss. They're just going to dry swing. Vel getting 2 picks and trading out Spider right there. Very good for USF, equalizing it out. But it seems like GMU will be going for this A hit here.
Beautiful shots from Vel. Gupta pushing up here. Gonna get found by Aquanics.
Ooh!
Gets that pick.
Nice little transfer onto 2 Hollis right there, and he's going to back up. Getting the heal out is pretty solid there, too.
Probably
2
coming
Hollis.
to the team. Time to rotate. Rest of USF is gonna go on a flank coming from attacker side.
Using the wall towards CT, they know they have to either look at Heaven or main. So it seems like they're going to push back towards main, but 2 players are towards flank. This is very good. Nice shots getting cornered right there, and Davy Gravy and Aquanix close out the round. Very well played from USF after what happened in mid.
Yeah, that was super clean, honestly. Even that first interaction was overwhelming for Hades. But
I mean, you can't do anything.
Yeah.
It's so fast. The stun was there too. I mean, you just there's not much you can do there.
Exactly.
That was a nice little
So-
set play from GMU right there.
yeah, all of that utility coming out just as we said it would. So no surprise there, but USF took that back really cleanly, having a lot of control over the map, a lot of great crosshair placement, great shots in this first round.
Yeah, also look at the buy of USF having 2 judges online. This is actually kind of not cool. This is
It's kind of bullying.
yeah, this is a little bit of an annoying buy from USF having those judges to clear out, especially on this map where there's such small little corners and spaces. Davy Gravy going for the dog early on. He's gonna have the information. Gonna use the suck to stall out. While Waylay gets stuck through the suck, he's gonna have to refract all the way back, and GMU is gonna be kind of disjointed on this hit.
Can we talk about this wall from Hades? I love it. This is such a good wall.
Yeah, that wall is really good for defending the mains and towards Heaven, so
Like,
outlaw
so
shot coming
close
out.
here.
Sun comes out, misses a little bit, does not get the deep line, and now Tech is going to have to keep fighting through. Sun comes out. Unfortunately, Vel will miss a little bit of shots, but Hades will get the trade, and now they know that SNK is towards elbow. Gets the pick onto Davy Gravy, but Spider just actually scared my co-host and made him jump right there. It was a little funny right there, but
Bro.
it saw.
It wasn't a full jump. It was more.
I seen
it
Alliance wince in pain.
It was like a cringe, you know. The judge is strong at close corners, and just seeing it in action
Yeah,
it gives me personal trauma.
Yeah, very solid, very solid buy from USF there. But GMU is not looking too bad on getting 2 picks there. It's pretty solid, especially for what they had going. So only saving 2 judges in the outlaw, USF is going to be on the back foot here for this round. They need to get as many picks as possible. But the thing is, the judge is really good for these bonus rounds, right? They're able to completely just pump down these guys. So hopefully they can get a lot of value off of it. Hades will be going for the orb throw here. Gonna see the star for male. But it could be used for blocking it off. Could be a stun off of the information, just based on whatever they want to do. Gupta's getting ready to dash in. Viper Molly coming out to stall out that orb mid.
Seems like they're not playing nearly as aggressive as they did at the start of the last round.
Yeah, I mean, there's no need to. They don't have they have guns now, so they're able to kind of just get things rolling. Just contacting up, getting these picks with their guns is really good. But look at where Spider is. Spider is pushed up. Where's my pencil? Spider is pushed up towards main right here with this judge. This is such a great angle because these guys, they're going to get contact from Vel over right here, and he is going to back up, and Spider will just get these pumps onto him. But keeping the space is really good. But look at GMU pushing over towards the sewer side. It seems like Davy Gravy needs to get ready. there's not a lot of information towards mid, so it seems like they're calling back to see if there could be someone there. Davy Gravy's going to hear the star towards heaven. Sun comes down. Here's the double dash. Davy Gravy gets the scan onto Gupta. Knows there's only one player towards ramp, and he needs to get things rolling. Nice little shots from Aquanix right there. Just going to keep spamming through. Gets a nice dink on someone through the smoke as well.
30 seconds on the clock, so they're going to have to push up quick. Getting the bomb down quickly enough.
Wall comes out CT, and now USF needs to either flood through ramp and heaven. But retaking this ramp is super difficult. Fel's gonna pop the clone right there. Hollis will catch a lot of shots there, but Vel will take him out with the double pump right there. Spider getting taken out by D-Jam, and D-Jam gets another, but gets straight up by Vel. Gonna pop the Euro ult to get the information here. Hades needs to get this pick onto the breach, takes him out, and now they know that the last player is on. They actually don't know. He's on the screen, but USF will take the round. This is an insane round for USF to win. This GMU really needed to win that. That was their force there, so now they're going to be losing this momentum. Forced to go into a little bit of an eco. I mean, USF, they're going to have their full buy. The economy is booming. They didn't really force up. Each of them have well over 3K.
Yeah, this really is the gun game here. GMU is not in a great spot. As you just said, the economy is in shambles for GMU. They're really going to have to save, and that could potentially affect their utility throughout this round as well.
Yeah, Vel also forcing up with that Outlaw as well. No need to buy an operator. They're going to be on light armor. They're on eco, so he knows that he doesn't really have to do too much. Two players on the side of GMU having a Singer and the rest having sidearms. I mean, what are you going to do if you're GMU? Sage opting for that Bucky instead of the Singer, actually.
GMU
Sun
seems to be
out,
playing
double
aggressive.
dash.
Yeah.
And that's the power of the breach. They don't have to clear the left side. It's just super strong. Nice spams coming out. Spider taking out two players. Bomb is stuck heaven. They have control of it, but it seems like they don't know. They're going to forfeit it, and now GMU will be on the site.
Seems like bomb was picked up really quickly by Waylay, so
Yeah.
maybe not worth it to hold and take that fight that early. Maybe better to take retake.
Trading the weapon there since Hades is low. Going to use the Outlaw. Gupta is stuck in the corner with the Bucky, but he's going to one tap the hell out of Spider. DJ getting the frag too, and Gupta gets another 1v3, and immediately USF gets thrifted back, using the convergent path to really shut down that CT push as well.
Absolutely.
I mean, that is exactly what you need. Gupta really went big there.
Yeah, absolutely, for sure. Gupta really locked in on those plays, really playing fast, really playing in difficult locations to counter as well. GMU playing fast there, I think, is what won them the round. They knew they didn't have the range advantage. They knew that their best bet was taking USF by surprise, taking unconventional angles, playing as close as possible, and rushing into heaven. Backfired a little bit, but they were able to come back from that really easily.
Yeah, the only thing they could do on that eco is just really barrel through together. Apes together strong, as I like to say, you know?
Yeah.
Line comes out, but does not get a frag. Bell will be stuck on the left side. His portal breaking from the from the Teo missile, and it's just a matter of if USF can really re-clear and take the space. All of USF is posed towards heaven, and look at the player of GMU. Look at this guy. He's just sitting around in sewer right now. And be playing for that information. Two Hall is getting the plant down, and the Cosmic Divide comes out, completely shutting down the site.
Yeah, Cosmic Divide is going to be hard for them to play with here.
Flash
Really
coming
so much
out,
information.
takes out the Sage, and the rest of the team is going to run through. But Tech is able to take everyone else out.
Go ahead.
And look at that! Look at the Astra towards Heaven. Heaven beat, but Hayes is ready for it. That's a little disgusting. Nice little shot from him. Aquanix taking the elbow space, and Hayes just needs to look for something. Aquanix gets taken out, but Hayes closes it out with the operator, giving USF the advantage.
USF, beautiful plays. Hayes really locked in for this.
These guys are yelling, and we can hear them in the next room over. These guys are very happy they won that round.
That was a beautiful round for USF.
Yeah, and GMU used so many pivotal ults. They use the Cosmic Divide. They use the Teo Armageddon. In the round prior, they also used the Convergent Path. So this is great for USF to get this rolling. And look at the ult economy as well in USF. One off of the Nightfall. 3 ults online. We have the Cosmic Divide. We have the Showstopper. We have the Viper's Pit. There's so much that they can do. They can really play everything. Oh, I know this lineup. Hayes is going to go for this actually corny Viper's Pit lineup that literally reaches all the way down here. Yeah, isn't that gnarly? No cat's eye.
But beautiful work.
Double dash coming out. Hayes will get Gupta down. And the rest of the team is through. That judge is putting in insane work.
Tuhal is just running it down into heaven.
Bell
Can't
gets a
even
pick on the
diss.
G-Jam. I think if Hay just wait, look at where this what? Two Halls got the timing onto onto Aquanix there. I know he is not very happy at Hayes, I cannot lie, but that timing was really impeccable.
Viper coming back into, or Sage coming back into the ult with the Viper.
Yeah, he's gonna look for this Viper here, especially with that gun. But he is gonna be aware of it. They know that the Sage was here, and he's gonna be taking so much damage from the Viper spit. Hayes taking him out, probably apologizing right now to Joey. I mean, there's not much you could do, but that's a really nice round win from USF.
Yeah, that timeout coming out from GMU. From the player, actually. Interesting, but this has been a really good game for USF so far. We covered that Split was kind of a hard map for USF to get their handle on.
Yeah, I mean, they're playing stellar right now. These guys are ready.
Very well rehearsed, especially for this defensive side play.
I mean, also the adjustment from Hayes, buying that judge. I remember I had to fill in for a scrim for green, and they like to do scrims with each other. And he did that exact same Viper's pit, but we just spammed in that doorway because he literally showed us that lineup, right? And we spammed in the doorway, and we ended up getting that kill. So him literally just sitting there waiting for the waylay is exactly what he needed to do to get that value.
There's no reason not to take your time when you're in the Viper's pit. There's no reason to rush. You have all of that time. You have that space, and you get the intel. As soon as they walk in, they glow bright red. So
on top of that, they also have to scale through this. It literally starts there. Isn't that insane? It starts all the way down.
Yeah, and they also
deep
get
mid.
No choice. Like, they either rotate out or they push through it.
Yeah, and running through it is not the best option. So they tried contacting through, but they're taking so much damage. It's just insane. So USF 5-1 lead right now. Hayes running around like he
lost his head.
I don't. Yeah, his head was shaking right now.
Seems like maybe he was requesting a buy.
I don't know why he dropped the Guardian though.
Maybe a comfort pick on the Phantom.
I don't know why he bought the Guardian. Maybe he picked it up from last round.
No, it was from last round.
Yeah, okay. Dropping the Guardian towards spawn right there. Orb coming out immediately. Trying to condition it. Seeing if there's any early aggression from GMU, but the Viper Molly coming out. The Snake Bite is so good. What the hell was that? Very nice push. Suck coming out. And just going to stop the momentum of GMU. Going to wall through it. It's a little bit of a weirder wall, but it allows GMU to get this plant down.
For this plant, but they're not going to take it.
Yeah, Showstopper coming out from Spider. He's going to get all this information that they're backed off. And I have to just throw it down. They're just going to keep the space here. They have all of sight. DJM gets the pick onto Spider, but Aquanix is there to trade out. USF 2v2. Both ults online for GMU. They can choose to res. And most likely is going to be the case of what they do. They're going to want to res, maybe bait something. Going to use the Breach ult to get the space if there's anyone on site. Going to be resing Gupta. And Aquanix will be getting some tags onto Breach there, but it's not enough. 2 stars going to be available for Aquanix in just a bit.
Along with the Cosmic Divide.
I mean, yeah, but the thing is, 2 players are playing on site. You can't do too much. Going to have the site smoke onto site right there for USF to kind of hopefully keep that hold and get on the bomb. But there's not much they can do. They need to look for these picks or at least go through. There's an operator on the Yoru, so there's just not much you could do. 2 Halls taking out Vel and SHK taking out Aquanix for the round win.
Yeah, GMU takes the round here. It was kind of a tough position, a 3v2. Not the most dangerous odds. However, with the guns that USF had, you know, Phantom online, but the op it's difficult to play with when you don't have that much information, when you don't have those sight lines.
Yeah, op retake is just so annoying because like you don't have the versatility of the Phantom where you could just like clear corners fast. You need to be scoped in. You need to be your sensitivity is slow. You only have 1 shot, whereas the Phantom or Vandal you have multiple in quick succession. So you can definitely get a couple picks, but Hayes will be going for this Bucky buy, not having a lot of money. Slow's coming out to Heaven with the lineup. It seems like GMU is just going to go for this hit here. Oh, well, that's coming on the side, but Vel gets a spam. Gets 2 players towards main, and both initiators are out of the equation. Vel is getting so much value. Oopsie daisy, I actually drew on the screen.
Yeah, honestly, great kills from Vel. Great picks really early.
Exactly what you need from your Yoru, and honestly, it's just anyone in general. Gupta just eating lead right there with the Bucky. DJM towards Heaven. They're going to have the information, 34 HP on him, but all he needs to do is just try to clear this bomb, but it's not much he can do. Going to use the suck. They're going to have Heaven control, and Aquanix will take out DJM for the round win. I mean, that's exactly I mean, yeah, what can you say, right?
What can you say?
What can you say? USF is just in a perfect position to keep this ball rolling. They need the momentum. It's like a hill, right? Imagine snow on a hill. You throw a snowball down, and it'll keep rolling. It'll just get bigger and bigger and bigger. So this is exactly what USF is going with the other team being on an eco, only having the Cosmic Divide as well. Cosmic Divide on the side of GMU. So very exciting.
Yeah, honestly, GMU has a lot coming up for them. They're kind of still in a tough spot with their economy, but USF has 2 ults online. Guns for days, truly. A little bit of variety. GMU is going to once again push up really heavy into mid, trying to get some intel in mailroom.
Yeah, he's going to clear out all event with that refract, getting back and just instantly taking that information. There could be a player that could have went down, but there's not much that he could have done to keep the positioning. Gupta will be scaling into vent right now and just going to hold the space with what he has. And now it's up to GMU to look for some kind of... they're just setting up some utility. Stun's coming out. Hate's going to be stuck out. Gets the pick onto Gupta. Very nice star from Aquanix right there to get the pick. Hate's getting ready. Nice little readjustment onto Tech. This judge is such a lethal part of Heaven, bro. It's like, I don't know, strawberries and cream, judge and be Heaven. You know what I mean?
Yeah, those two things go together really, really well.
I mean, that's exactly what you love to see from Hades right there, just getting so much value and also tilting the team in the process. Somehow Davy Gravy's down mid, getting the pick on the DJ.
Trigger discipline there.
What the heck is that? Okay, Hades is getting a little overzealous. You actually just mollied that, believe it or not.
True.
He's feeling himself, right? But maybe looking for orbs or something. He is possibly close. Yeah, 6 out of 9 orbs right there. So getting a little bit closer to his Viper's Pit. Hopefully he can get another for the half. But look at the ults that are available. GMU is still a little bit poor on the ults economy. They still only have the Astral Divide, the Cosmic Divide, but they're going to have 2 off of the Convergent Path, right? So I feel like their win con is kind of just getting these picks early in the orb as well.
Yes, for
sure. Look at Vel. Vel's about to off this main line, off of the dog. And a TP away.
No,
but
he's able to.
Oh, wow. Very nice drone. Completely disabling Vel's...
stuck on site here.
Vel's util. Davy Gravy gonna try to look for as many as he can, stalling out on site. Gonna get the spam. Gets a pick onto SHK. This guy's playing out of his mind right now.
Oh, Davy Gravy locked in.
Spider getting the pick onto Tech, but gets straight out by DJam and completely stalls out GMU's push. Aquanix peeking out, getting the information. DJam is towards main, but Davy Gravy, ew!
That was disgustingly
there
clean.
We go.
Beautiful
Davy Gravy with the side hold. We have Aquanix getting that nice little tap. This guy needs... I mean, I feel like Aquanix has one of the best aim on the team. I think his aim is so good when he's activated.
Absolutely.
As he's shown prior and in tryouts, this guy literally was called Tryout Thanos because he would literally drop like 25 to 30 almost every game, completely clutching up these impossible rounds literally because of his strong aim. So
that is beautiful.
I mean, this guy, if he's able to get activated, it's just wraps. I mean, it already is looking wraps, 8-2. But USF will be having these ults coming up. 1 off the showstopper, 2 ults online. But GMU will have... Never mind, they had the Convergent Path, but Gupta gets taken out instantly by Davy Gravy.
Yeah, puts that ult out of play for this round.
It seems like that was their one real win condition. They can maybe get a pick, not a pick, a res towards Heaven.
This is so close.
Hades in on the box angle with the judge, gets his one, and SHK is going to pick it up. Tail drone coming out. Maybe Gravy's going to have to push and get the advantage, but Tech takes him out with a nice place shot.
Lot of stomping around Heaven, but they don't clear the corner. Spider gets the pick, takes out another, but is taken out by SHK.
Wait, but Aquanix is all the way on A. I mean, this late information that he got, I mean, recuperating everything. SHK can literally be anywhere on the map, but it seems like he's pushing towards CT.
They may meet up soon enough here.
Aquanix really needs to win this for this round win. Nice! Oh, I mean, very well played from USF right there. Sorry, my bad.
We would like to apologize for the potential volume warnings that may need to be put on this VOD in the future.
USF getting that round win is so good right there. I mean, that's exactly what you want from Aquanix rotating a little late. I mean, wow. I mean, SHK had the ball in his court. If he just played that off angle, he possibly could have won the round. But Aquanix was ready for the push. He was able to connect the shot and completely shut down SHK.
USF so dialed in this game. 9-2. Are they going to fall for the wretched 9-3 curse?
Yo, chat. We have five ults online.
But
Last
USF
round.
is about to match. I mean, Davy Gravy's only off by 1 orb.
Y'all ever play Overwatch? I did not know it was Monday.
It is so Monday. See, that's why I'm on the stream, because it's Monday.
You are divided.
Spider needs to pop the showstopper right now or something. Gets a pick onto Gupta. Is able to just run around. Gets a pick onto 2 Holas, but Tech gets a pick onto Hades with the rockets. The salvos doing so much. Spider's about to get a util ace. Never mind. Vel takes it. And SHK versus the world. 4 players on SHK, but Spider gets the 4K. This guy unironically only saw 2 people.
Spider just dialed in, just felt the ground rumble and the vibrations of the world in the air, and he was like, there's people, I'm gonna throw everything. It was beautiful.
He literally slammed his face on the keyboard and got value off of it. Spider, that's exactly what we need from you right there.
You said this was gonna be Overwatch. That round was Overwatch.
Yeah, I mean, some people couldn't even use their ults because they died so quickly. The Sage was not able to pop the ult. Both Astros weren't allowed to pop their ults.
No one was allowed to do anything.
Didn't pop the Convergent Path. Like, I'm not sure of what was going on there, honestly.
Yeah, honestly, beautiful, beautiful aggressive plays from Spider. We're going to have to see what attacker side holds for USF Gold, if they're going to be as well prepared for this, or if GMU could have a potential comeback.
Yeah, wait, look at the KD of Aquanix right now. This guy has 17 whole assists right now.
Holy moly. You know, Astra is really good at farming assists, though. Like, anything that happens inside of any of her utility counts as an assist, which is super fun.
Davy Gravy's gonna get pushed up from mid. The rest of the team's gonna break the Sage wall. Sage grabbing the orb early in the round. Taking him out is super detrimental here, but Tech is gonna be able to assist the Sage.
Clean pick there.
Nice little tap right there, but they're gonna line up unfortunately, and Gupta will get the double. GMU taking the pistol round and possibly getting the momentum they need to get back into this game. Will
this be the turning of the tides for GMU, or will USF snap back into it soon enough? We're going to have to see. Pushing in on attack, especially on this map, can be very tricky. You know, pistol round is always a tough gamble.
If USF win this round, GMU is not going to win, in my opinion. They need to force up and get as many rounds as they possibly can.
The economy would not be in their favor if they win this round.
Yeah, they have so much. They're going to be forcing up only 1 player going for the bandit buy, so they're only having 170 or 1,700 for the next round. So if USF can get a lot of damage, can it get these kills here? Outlaw coming out, no picks. And he used a nade, push back Gupta, and grab the orb for the Nightfall.
Gupta taking some health here, taking some hits.
They do have the Sage, though, if they need to get the heal, but
yes,
possibly gonna, he's going to run back towards the Sage, possibly to get that heal there. And GMU is just going to reset their default. USF is going to go probably towards A after making a lot of noise towards B, but I think GMU might be ready for this.
USF ready for this retake, potentially playing slow, moving slowly through attacker side spawn.
I mean, yeah. Gonna drone out. Gonna try to hide from this drone. Only spotting the Viper, which is honestly really good because the Viper has been lurking the entire time, but only spotting the Viper. The rest of the GMU squad has went over towards B. It's just up to USF to kind of rush up on this advantage, but they're getting stalled out by these salvos. That's one of the strengths of Teo. He's able to just stall out with his stun, his salvos, jumping at him. You need to keep getting these this momentum. Nice shots coming out from USF with these pistols. And it's a 2v3. 1 player on site of GMU. Look at DJam. DJam is on rafters right now.
They're not ready for DJam, but they do have guns.
He's on the off angle right now too. DJam getting nice taps onto USF and taking them out. Very well played.
Is this the comeback for GMU?
I don't know. They did lose 2 of their guns there, so it's honestly kind of hard. But only one. DJan did in fact only have what's it called? The bandit buy.
Yeah.
Right? So he's able to pick up that Singer and kind of force up the rest of the team, as we see. So we have 2 Vandals, an Outlaw, Judge. And only 1 player on USF has light shields here, so
not the worst position to be in for USF either.
Yeah, I mean, also the Outlaw, it's going to be on Gupta, so it's actually exactly where Hades is. There's a chance he could just get completely deleted here.
Hopefully.
Salvo's coming out with the stun as well, pushing back these players. I mean, this space control is so good. Yuta being on the line here, almost forfeiting his life. Gonna use his entire kit except for the refract. He used the dash, he used the saturate. I mean, there's not much you can do there.
Yeah, kind of in a bad spot, low on health, probably going to try and get the Sage to rotate for heals.
Yeah, USF is just in a great position for the beginning of this default, getting all this utility, the slow, the Sage wall. I don't even know, do they have another slow left available on the Sage here?
Not too sure.
I'm unsure, but they're going to have this wall broken, so they're going to have to keep at least one player there. They're going to have the cross with the Teo. Teo's going to peek out, get back into vent. Not going to see anything towards mid, but it seems like the Astra is just getting ready to jump spot, while Spider is going to back up towards mid again.
It's just holding, trying to get some last-minute information, seeing maybe if there's potential for...
They just used the Teo drone to clear out all of A main. Going to use the slow towards main. And going to use the teleport, going for a little fake here. 3 players on GMU are towards B.
What a detailed fake.
Davy Gravy is still there.
30
You know,
seconds
probably
left.
dog through to get any more rotates, but 4 players on the side of GMU are there. I mean, if the SNK really needs a hero around here with this Stinger, gets taken out by Hades, traded out, and USF are going to get a free bomb plant.
Yeah, they take sight so easy here.
Alchonix popping the smokes towards CT, not being able to put it down, but he's going to get caught in his astral form, taken out by Tech. GMU are going to have the advantage. All players are going to be towards site. Well, Davy Gravy is late main. Nice shot from USF Hades right there. Vel taking out one as well, and it's just a matter of post plant, but it's not planted for heaven. 2 Hollis. Going to stick the bomb, hopefully. And Davy Gravy needs to go for something. Going to get spammed out. Tapped, but Tech gets the 4K for GMU.
That has USF lost their momentum. There's potential for that. Timeout coming out from USF, trying to, you know, kind of stall out GMU's momentum, trying to put it back in their favor, trying to even out the playing field here in this half.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what GMU need to get this ball rolling. Right, I've been using that term a lot, but that's exactly what it is. If you can get that momentum going, this game's all momentum based. If you can get your economy booming, you can just keep chopping down at USF, the opposite team's economy, and get these rounds stacking up. USF, honestly, they haven't gotten a round. They've lost 3. Actually, no. Wait, low-key, this half has not been that bad. Not been that long. I actually thought it was a lot longer.
We're only in round 4 of the half.
Yeah, that's actually insane. I feel like it's been ages, but...
Yeah, there's been a lot of slower playing.
Yeah.
Like slow and then suddenly quick. You know, just trying to keep up with the tempo, trying to figure something out that will work really well for the economy and the guns that they have. But I think now USF is just going to have to play really fast. They don't have a lot of guns. They don't have a lot of money. They're just going to have to play really aggressive and try to counter out the guns that GMU has.
Yeah, this double duelist comp as well. It's like you need to get these fights going. It's also really good to get these fakes as well, but they need to be faster on these fakes, right? They need to be more ready.
By the time they all got over there, GMU was able to rotate back, and it was virtually just the same.
Yeah, they contacted up when... I mean, it just wasn't the best thing, I feel. I feel like their coach probably talked about that in their tendencies, so... Spam coming out from mid with that Stinger, hoping to get any kind of damage, breaking out that wall, instantly dropping the wall, and not going to get any slows out. USF going to have to possibly reposition and look for anything around the map. If they can catch one of the GMU players lacking, they could possibly get a gun going.
Yeah, they will just have to play up and see what happens.
Yeah, this jiggle from the Astra is super strong as well, because you're able to kind of just get this information back up and you're safe. Not a lot that USF can do. Gonna send the TP towards backside. Astra's gonna see it right there. Dog coming out as it passes through. Double satchels as well. Gonna get full blind. 1 player backside. Astra's gonna get stunned and get taken out by Spider. Sage drop towards Hell. Slow's gonna be used to stall off the rest of the team, but Aquanix gets the pick, and the Phantom will be down towards Hell.
Yeah, kind of an awkward position for that gun, so they can't quite go for it and pick it up just yet. Tejo's still in heaven, trying to see if there's any other utility.
Gonna use the salvo, but it's a little bit too late as well. USF is in a great position. Look at where Hades is. Hades is on the flank right now. This round is all up to if USF can live and get the flank going. But the Armageddon comes out. Hades is gonna need to get a nice tap onto... Oh my god, USF is gonna do it. Double... Oh my... Everything happens so fast. I'm literally stuttering on myself, but USF get the thrifty. I mean, just the picks went perfectly in favor of USF. That is a great round to win. You don't get a buy, you don't have a lot of guns, and USF is going to kind of shatter the buy of GMU. Look at Gupta's money. He only has 1,600 to work with, and the rest is going to be buying up with either light shield or a shoddy weapon, but it's not much you can do there.
Yeah.
USF are going to be in the driver's seat for this round here.
Yeah, USF is the captain now, so they will be locked in. They're ready. These lineups from Davy Gravy, that's so fire.
Gupta pushing down towards market side and mid, not seeing anything.
Spider playing close here.
Yeah, he's up so fast with that double satchel, but it seems like the Teo is kind of aware of it. Never mind, Spider gets 2 picks in heaven.
Beautiful.
But unfortunately, we'll get picked out by 2 hauls with that Bucky, but USF does have the site. Rez coming out, getting back tech, and it's a matter of if USF can get this bomb down and keep the space that they have going. Look at where Joey or Aquanix is.
Flake.
Aquanix being into heaven is going to be super good, getting the ropes control, but Gupta is going to take out Hades. Convergent path going out, but Davy Gurry does not get stunned. Does not get the spray transfer onto G-Jam, but it is in fact planted for Aquanix. Going to use the pull there, stun or slow coming out. Another slow as well. This guy has not used any PC util. Gonna see that nothing's on the bomb. Gonna tuck back. Sage getting tapped up again. Stun coming out. Gonna need to get this kill on the Sage, but does not connect the shots. And 2 holas will protect his teammate for GMU to get the round.
Well played, all things considered, for GMU with that bomb planted for heaven. They played that pretty well, putting the smoke down, just doing their best, even through the stun, holding it out.
Yeah, unfortunately, USF did not have a lot of space around the map. They were kind of all just huddled on the site and couldn't really stall for Aquanix to get a little flank going. So USF will be back on the will be out of the driver's seat, and GMU will be taken over. So
yeah, USF does have 4 ults online, though. This is pretty big. So they have a lot they can work with. They have the Astro Wall, the Cosmic Divide. This is really important. I'm not sure why
taken out by
Spider
Tech, but
committed
Vel
to that
will
while
also
stunned.
trade out Gupta. Oh, that's actually a really good pick, taking out Gupta right there.
Yes.
But Spider, he had that showstopper online. He really could have gotten some value off with that, but the smoke is going to be perfect for a crossfire. Off the contact of the breach, Tech can just swing off of it. But Vel will have that, whatever it's called, the Euro ult, and the Judge as well. Gonna see SHK with it, but Tech gets a frag on a Davy Gravy. Gonna uncloak from the ult and miss the shot, unfortunately. SHK will get the advantage and just take down everyone.
USF is in a really tough position, a 2v4, and there's not much diversity in where they are. Both of these ults online, but is it really going to help when they're in this situation?
They really need to get some picks going, right? This cross setup off the contact right here, the contact on this line is so insane because he can just swing off of it, but that orb allows it for Tech to not be able to swing off of it. Oh, T-Jam almost gets taken out by Hades with a little adjustment, but falls a little, and he's not able to get the shot going. D-Jam holds it down.
GMU on this comeback right now. This is getting dangerous for USF.
Yeah, this is not what you want to see from your team.
No, it's not. You're right. But GMU playing expertly here. USF really on this force. They do get full shields here, except for Aquanix. Whoa, Aquanauts. Like the
Octonauts, like the
yeah.
little TV show.
Not sure how that came out of my mouth. That was a fire TV show.
They're going to have the breach ult in 1, but USF's ult economy is still really strong, having the showstopper as an option. But Gupta takes out Aquanix right away. This is not good, bro. We don't have smokes for the round, unfortunately. So it's a matter of how USF can kind of re-default into it.
USF is in a really tough position here, not having smokes.
Yeah, losing those smokes is super detrimental because you won't be able to use mid as an option. They have an op as well, so Gupta is just going to have free reign off of whatever he wants to do. He can hold an angle. They kind of need to go in contact up on this mid space. Davy Gravy will get hit through a wall on the op. 45 HP left, only no util. And Gupta's going to back up a little bit off of the shot.
Trying to back up, possibly trying to wait for the team a little bit better. USF's not in the position to really rotate.
Flash does not connect through towards CT. Almost gets the free fire, but Gupta's going to get that frag onto Vel, and USF are going to need to look for something. Drone coming out towards ramp. Oh, but Spider almost gets that pick there.
Last player
I
standing.
can't
D-Jam
lie.
takes out Hades, and Davy Gravy is unfortunately in jail. This guy cannot move anywhere. Wow.
Oh,
Yo,
no.
just eat all that utility, bro.
The Davy Gravy jail.
Yeah,
all
this
of
guy.
that for one guy. I win those for real, he says in chat.
Yeah, he just knows, bro. That's just impossible there. The two of the salvos, the saturate, the stun coming out.
Another timeout coming out from USF.
I mean, it's not much you could do there. USF going on that eco here. It seems like this is a timeout to kind of get the Bulls back in order, right? And also stop a little bit of the GMU momentum that they got going, right?
Yeah. Seems like GMU did recover their momentum pretty swiftly after the last timeout. So hopefully this, I'm pretty sure this is the final timeout from USF.
Yeah, they have no more timeouts for this half, so
hopefully they can use it to regroup and figure out what needs to get done. 3 ults online. Davy Gravy potentially coming up on his ult as well, the Fate ult, soon enough. On the side of GMU, they've got 2 ults online. They've got the Cosmic Divide. They've got the Breach ult. What is Breach's ult even called?
Let me cook.
Okay, cook.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's fair. I honestly forgot.
No. Rolling Thunder. Boom! Clocked that, bruh. Oh my god.
booms.
I clocked it. Rolling Thunder.
Yeah. So that's online. So there's some decent ults going around, but USF is a little bit more favored in that. However, their gun game right now is not looking too hot.
Yeah, I mean, they kind of just need to get these rounds going. It seems like they're kind of just always in that disadvantageous position.
Yeah.
Not having the smokes for that round, I mean, Gupta was just able to kind of rain terror on them.
At that, they're forced to commit to A because it's the only place that they have that kind of smoke utility in.
Yeah. I mean, look at how Aquanix adjusted too. He's not peeking right away. He's just kind of playing a little bit back. Gupta playing on top of the Sage wall, almost gets a pick, but gets tapped out by Spider and a couple of them. Goes for the repick. Gupta gets the frag onto Spider, popping the refract. He's going to get the Sage shield going back to 100 HP.
Yeah, that was really unfortunate for Spider. Unable to fulfill that pick. You know, Gupta with that top is not a good thing.
Everyone's getting nuked on the side of USF. Tech takes out Aquanix, and Dog was having a little bit of trouble there.
Dog said, I don't know where I'm going.
Time to jump.
Bell was going to use the teleport across through the... he's a little stuck. Going to fake the teleport away. And now Vel is going to try to walk up on this position, but there's 2 players on the side of GMU. Probably a swing off of the contact of the Breach here. Josh coming out towards close. Breach on the other side of the box, taken out by Davy Gravy. Trade comes out. 2 Hollis is 1 HP. The suck is really good. Hades takes out 2 Hollis, and now it's just a reset.
30 seconds
Or
left.
just a little bit of a freeze here. You need to wait for any kind of thing, anything to be given up.
Yeah,
USF will be pivoting back towards A.
the
seems like.
Stinger is not very forgiving.
Yeah, look at where DJam is though. DJam is ready for it.
They're not even looking.
Gonna hear everything, but Hades gets the nice frag onto him. Gonna hear the waylay dash towards Heaven. He's gonna have to plant safe.
You might have to pop ult here as well.
Yeah, man on a mission. Refract or saturate coming out. If Hades can win this is exactly what USF need to get things going. Stun comes out. Hades not gonna make noise off of it, and it gets spotted out. Oh! Oh my lord!
That could have been beautiful.
I actually probably would have screamed so loud.
I think I would have too.
That was almost an insane lineup. Gupta's gonna go back and look for this operator towards Heaven. Refract back towards the bomb.
We need a tech
like
pause
we're also gonna
here.
have a tech pause here.
After they get the round. We have another disconnect issue. But yeah, that was almost potentially the biggest clip on this channel, I'd like to say.
Yeah, that would have been a very nice clutch from Hades right there. Nice little tech pause coming out so Spider can come back. PC probably crashed. So,
Unlucky, unfortunate.
I mean, there's a couple things I want to say right now. We haven't used some of our ults.
I
right?
feel like we are holding the ults unnecessarily.
We need to press buttons.
Yes.
So we can get these
Can we
rounds
Overwatch
going.
again?
Yeah, like Spider, we have this Showstopper online.
Showstopper is so big for pushing in as well because it's great zoning and it's great damage. So, like, you know, if everyone's holding in a tight part of, like, Heaven, throw it out there. There's no reason not to.
Yeah, if you could just find a pick, if you know someone's somewhere.
If you
just
miss,
go
you
for it.
miss, but it forces everyone to back up and reposition.
They need to respect it, yeah.
Yeah.
The Showstopper is such a great tool to do that, but we're not being able to do that. And because of that, we're not getting the space to get on the site, so we're not using the Astral, the Cosmic Divide. We're not using the Viper's Pit to get onto the site and keep that space. And look at Tech right now. This guy has gotten 3 ults in the span of us only having that one showstopper. We need to just press buttons.
Yeah, exactly. It's just we're holding on to it, and you know, it gets to a point where you have to consider if it's worth holding it or if it would be more worth it to get a new one.
At this point, if they used it, like they'd probably already have the momentum.
Exactly.
And they'd be not in this
At
situation.
that, they'd probably be close to the next ult already if they had just popped it and capitalized.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just been too many rounds where we've held on to it, and we just need to get that space so we could use our other ults too. Like, it's just we don't have the opportunity to do so.
Yeah, for sure. I'm just, yeah. This is a tough situation for USF to be in. They have the ults. They have the money now. So, to me, there's no reason to hesitate, especially in this round.
I mean, there's not much that USF can do other than just pop ults. Press the buttons, bro. Press the buttons.
I love pressing X. I love pressing buttons. I love playing Overwatch.
Gupta's going to be one off of that, one off of the, what's it called? His ult. Yeah, he's going to be one off of his ult, which is a real game changer for their retake as well. So by the time they're going to be able to get the ults on site, they're going to have so much retake util. They're going to have the breach ult. They're going to have the tail ult as well. There's just so much that they can do.
We're off our timer, by the way. We are back on. No more tech pause.
You're going to be able to move around now. It seems like USF are just going to go for a default again. They need to get things going. I mean, there's just so much that's happening right now where they're not being as proactive as they can be. So hopefully they can get things going after this tech pause, kind of get a little breather going. And yeah.
Yeah.
Full buys on each side of the team, or each team.
Tech pause, I mean, unfortunate because it's a little bit of a rush trying to get everything in order, but it is just enough to kind of make you a little bit refresh, a little bit of a regroup, give your eyes a little bit of a moment to figure out what's going on. A lot of util coming out in mid here.
Spider's going to be up in the space here. I mean, he's in a great spot right now. He's just in a super advantageous spot. Having this fence control is so strong. I mean, he's going to get... He's going to get so much information and going to stall out. Like, he could just choose... he essentially dictates where USF are going to want to go. Going to use the Nightfall to kind of push through to Heaven side.
Sage drops down a little bit of a jump scare.
Ult coming out on Heaven. Gonna throw it, but at least they have the site now. Cosmic Divide coming out from GMU, and now it's a matter of if USF can pop their ults.
Here we go,
Viper's
pressing
Pit
X.
comes out. And now Aquanix just needs to do God's work right here. This guy's about to fight a war, running away. This guy, I mean, he has Davy Gravy to help him out. And I get a spam through, but does not get enough. Gonna only take out Gupta here. Hayes is gonna be, they're gonna have information on where he is and gets flying. All of USF's ults are gone, and GMU are going to have the advantage.
That was not a great round for USF.
I mean, if they used the ults earlier when they didn't have ults on the side of GMU, it would have been good. But
yeah, there was too much in play for countering these ults now. It just, the timing wasn't right for it. Like, we have to press the buttons, but you have to think about when you're pressing the buttons, and you have to think about what the opponent is going to do when you press those buttons. Now, what the opponent is going to do when you have such a big zoning ult like Viper's Pit is going to press the other zoning ult that stuns you out of things and throws you around. I mean, that feels almost obvious.
Yeah, also now having that convergent path on the side of GMU on top of the operator, like USF are just... they're just stuck. They can't do anything. Once they get that site control, they really need to avoid that. On top of that, like, peeking these angles with these bad weapons is not good.
Yeah, they are playing a lot of risky angles here, which is a little frustrating to watch.
They have no choice. They have nothing to really get them out into these angles. Hade's going to have the one rifle on the team. Going to probably go back towards mid to help out the rest of them. Now Spider... gonna walk back towards B main while Hades probably late lurks and goes for a backstab. But look at where Gupta is. Gupta is all the way back site on the contact. He's not on. He's on. Yeah, he's actually on the line holding a little angle right there.
It's trying to get some information from that jump peek.
USF seems to want to go for some sort of mid push here. And it gets stalled out by the salvos. And now USF just needs to go and barrel through. Their guns are not good, so... you get these picks, but Gupta gets a pick on the Davy Gravy towards the main space. And now, the information that they know, there's a lot of people towards the site.
Spider knows Tejo's on those stairs as well.
There's so much that can go wrong in this round. Double satchel coming out, gonna go back site. Gets the site control. USF are going to be in a little bit of a good spot, but Hades gets a pick onto SHK, and nice spam from Hades. This is exactly what they need. They need a hero.
He's
Oh
the
my
hero.
God.
He's the Hades.
This is perfect. That hero rifle, it's doing exactly what they need. And look at where Vel is. No! No! Conversion path coming out. No! Gupta getting so much value off the convergent path and the
USF, you're
shorty.
in a really tough spot here. 4K from Gupta. Tech stealing the ace.
Oh my god. Everything was looking so good, and then Gupta locked in. Bro.
Oh, USF.
The convergent paths of doom and despair.
That's
Oh
for
my
sure.
goodness.
That's for certain.
Gupta completely reining back USF's push on the site.
This is insane. We are at 11-11.
He's evening it out. Yo, make a wish.
We went from 10-2 to 11-11.
I mean, this is not what you like to see. USF has only gotten one round on this half.
I will say, what an insane comeback. What an insane reform from GMU. They really locked in. They really wanted to take this. This is cutthroat. As you said in the start, this is a good team.
Yeah, these guys are no joke. I'm not going to lie. I mean, what can I say? Like, the Gupta having these hero rounds, like, things were looking so good, but being able to get those picks off of the Cosmic Divide was so good from GMU.
Hoping to see USF come back a little bit here. Hoping to see some pushback because it's been a little bit tough for them in these past few rounds.
Yeah, I mean, if they can kind of just get things going, they need to figure out what this op is and honestly either push them off of the line or they need to get a pick or they just need that info. And that info is granted. Spider gets hit through the wall, 30 HP. His round is basically over. He's one shot to literally everything on the side of GMU.
Yeah, the most he can do is throw in some utility, and that's about it as far as the nades. It's going to be a really tough situation.
Yeah, I mean, what can you do? GMU having that operator online is just exactly what they need to keep this space going. They have a lot of space-taking potential, but I mean, holding that space, that operator is exactly what they're looking for. So
At that, they have a lot of utility to work with. GMU has Teo waiting in heaven here on ramp. Takes out 2 already, 3, 4.
Going for the
Does he
ace
go
here.
for the ace? No, he has it
SHK takes
stolen.
out Vel. And unfortunately, USF will now be on the back foot. 11-12. They need this round right now.
This is match point for GMU.
I mean,
What
no
is there to
ults.
say right now?
there's nothing you can say, right?
There's
USF,
no ults. It's just gun game in this round.
and they still have the operator. 2 Hollows just bought a judge. This guy is feeling a little bit silly right now.
A little silly, a little goofy.
He's going to have his judge towards Heaven's side if they do decide to barrel through, but USF just seem like they're going to go for a B hit right now.
This has been a long game.
Yeah, late lurk through mid from the Viper. USF need to go for something fast. I am not going to lie, that is looking like an Alex satchel from Spider right there.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
A little bit of a whiff on the satchel. Kind of stuns their push a little bit, I think. Causes them to back up. They don't want to push through the smoke.
I mean, they don't have that explosion potential from that double satchel that could have gone through, so it's kind of what they needed. But look at where the Sage is. The Sage is repositioned back towards this main line to peek off of the Astra.
Absolutely. Let's talk about Gupta holding mailroom, holding mid with the op. This is dangerous to even consider peeking.
They have no flashes to clear it out. They need a dog or something. They can't contact up.
There's the
Dog
dog.
coming out. Gonna pull the op off the line. Saturate coming out to stall, but does not hit anyone. And now USF are gonna need a look to get util going.
Coming up from rope in a second here.
Nice shot from Davey Gravy right there. That's exactly what you need on the opera right there. Hit coming out from Spider as well. Oh my god. It's not a complete choke. 5v2. They are finally coming back. They can get 1 round. But never mind. Tech is able to get the pick. Davey Gravy's like, nah, I had enough. This is my last year. Let's get to work, bro. And now it's up to Tech. 1v4. 2 players on the side of USF are low. That is not good.
Don't swing them 1 by 1.
Yo, guys, try not to smile challenge. Impossible. Tech taken out by Davey Gravy off of a perfectly placed star.
Into overtime we go once again. USF bringing it back for an overtime.
I mean, that is... I mean, you don't want this outcome, but this is the best we're going to get after what happened for the past couple rounds. Yeah. This whole half has just been detrimental to USF's success.
USF back on defense for the start of this might just be the momentum they need to take home the win.
Yeah, I mean, they really need things. They need to get back on it, right? That round is exactly...
Yeah.
What can I say? I mean, 10-2, man.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
USF need this round, and hopefully, I don't know. They just need to get things going, bro. Like, wake up. USF need to wake up. The Bulls need things rolling.
They are going to get the ball rolling here soon enough. GMU playing a little bit aggressive.
On the line, Vel will be here. And you hear the double dash on the site, but takes out the breach. That's such a great pick, being able to live as well.
Cannon.
I mean, that's exactly what you need your Yoru to do, right? That operator is such a good thing, especially since using that util to clear him out right there towards ramp. That was honestly kind of a misplay from GMU.
Let's go USF.
Saturate coming out towards CT, and they want to push. Seems like only Gupta's there. He's going to back out. They need to use so much UT to clear all these angles.
Someone in that corner.
Oh,
they
gonna
find
tag
out
Tech in the corner. Stun's gonna come out using the suck. Nade combo. What? What does that even bounce off of? Tech takes out Spider.
The
Now,
wood slat in that panel.
nice shot from Vel right there. Gonna get the stage close.
Gonna blind your teammates.
Player standing.
No.
USF are gonna fall to the hands of GMU for this last round. Can USF bring things back, or will this be the biggest choke, of the season?
This is not looking good for USF. This is tough. This is tough.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a mental breaker, but the thing is, it's not over yet. They can still get things
It's
going.
not over. It's never over till it's over.
This is in fact true.
Yes.
So yeah, USF are gonna look for probably another B hit right now. But look at GMU's utility. They're gonna have the salvos, the saturate. Stun comes out, and Spider's kind of stuck here. Saturate and the stun comes out, but he's gonna be able to get traded by Davy Gravy. But one of their duelists is gone on the side of
Gupta
USF.
gets away, and that's honestly so strong for them to keep.
But the thing is, he used the saturate, right? The saturate.
He
the
did
stun
use a
from
lot of
Mateo.
utility to get out of that situation. That is true.
Yeah, I mean, he just not layering the utility correctly was honestly not good for GMU right there. Spam's coming out through the smoke. He's just gonna probably look through. Gets a nice little timing onto the
Jam.
D-Jam. Well, it is probably just Jam, huh?
It is probably Jam, and we've just been saying D-Jam this whole time.
But yeah, he's
But that guy is crashing
gonna be
out.
crossing this
Sorry.
little corner here. And now USF will be walking through this mid area. Mail smoke coming through. Oh, yep, and we're just gonna
Let's just start stomping.
yeah, are we gonna adjust the elephant in the room?
Address me, the Yoru.
But yeah, they're going to know that the utility is coming through. Hearing the ropes push as well. Paul is going to be caught out by Hades. Honestly, a very good setup right there.
Great timing.
Yeah, peeking off of the noise made honestly made it a lot more in favor for USF. Going to use the Viper's Pit, hopefully getting the bomb down. Going to flash
On
inside of the
site here.
smoke. Hopefully getting D-Jam, but Jam takes out two. Are we trolling?
Spike down.
What is happening here? What is
Aquanix.
happening here? Knife out in heaven? GMU takes the game because we take our knife out in heaven.
No, there's no time. He needs to go for it. I don't
That's unlucky. That was a very long game. That was
Damn,
long.
That's a heartbreaker, but
Yes, it was.
the thing is, there still is another map.
There is one more map. It is Breeze.
Yeah, Breeze is the decider. USF coming off of a kind of quite a big choke right there. 10-2 lead going into only winning 2 rounds for the rest of the game. I mean, like, that's just
Really, really tough. Really tough.
it's kind of hard to swallow. But the thing is, USF will need to reset. They have a little break here, so they're going to have to reset for this Breeze map. And they can get things rolling again, hopefully. So, yeah, stay tuned for Map 3 of USF versus GMU, the NACE Premier, Varsity Premier Union 10 Conference.
I'll go just alone. I can't stop scratching my mind. I gotta keep asking why. Stop telling me all the time everything will be fine. I can't stop scratching my mind. I don't know. Not your guardian. I can't see through your skin. I'm not your guardian. I can't see through your
Welcome back.
Yo.
Yo, okay.
Welcome back to NACE Premier Union 10 Valorant.
Valorant.
Map 3. Very excited to get things going. But yeah, it seems like we're going to be on Breeze here for the finale. And it seems like we also have a mirror comp going. Yay!
Yippee!
So this will really show who the better team is at the end of the day. I'm almost positive, mirror comp going up. So this comp is honestly just the, I think, GOAT comp right now. Everyone's just kind of running this. Could be substituted out with the Jet instead of the Neon and whatnot, but I think the Neon and Yoru are so good for kind of exploring on the site.
They're very great together.
Especially since the Neon can cut the sights in half. It's such a huge map. There's a massive sight line, so cutting it in half with the wall is just so strong.
Yeah, here we are in game 3.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited to see how things roll out here. USF going for the triple Ghost and 2 Deagles here on Viper and on Yoru here. Actually, 3 with the Sova as well. I mean, it's super good on this map since the sightlines are super far. So getting those 50 burgers per shot is just really good. You could just 2-shot someone.
Yeah,
from super
Sova's
far
in a
away.
really good spot for this map. And honestly, like, this is a good comp. This is a comp that's being utilized for a reason. And
Drone coming out immediately. It's a good stun opportunity. Just goes for a dry fight here. Tech. But Hades is ready pushing down. I just moved my head IRL if anyone. Thank God
Nobody
Caster Cam is
saw
not
it,
on.
yeah.
But Hades gets the pick onto Tech. Jumping
What
around.
are we
Goop is
doing?
able to get the information on Aquanix and takes him out. 2 Hollis is able to get that frag. Orb coming up. And Plant going down. Jam is going to be able to just put it down.
Spike planted.
Looks like GMU are going to go for this little mid push here onto Hades. Hades is going to get taken out by 2 Hollis, and now it's an upgrade onto that Deagle. Bell spotted out by that dart. Now up to USF to go for a clutch. 2v4. Bell and Davey Gravy.
kind of a tough position to be in as well. Not getting a lot of information from these angles.
Yeah, these Astra Stars are super hard to deal with. Walking through Gupta and 2 Hollis just completely letting them down.
GMU starting off strong here on the right foot to take the round early.
Yeah, and look, already we have that Vandal buy as well from 2 Hollis, getting that 3K. Super good position to do so, especially on this map. You're able to get these long sight lines, so, I mean, it's just really good. Spider buying that Bucky as well on the Neon. I don't know. The only thing they can really do is just hopefully get a pick with that Bucky and catch someone off guard with it, but seems like they're probably just going to be playing these close lines as well.
I think USF needs to say a prayer.
I mean, yeah, they're just not. It's going to be a hard round. They're going to be pushing into them. GMU will be pushing into them, but they're all going to go for like these saves and whatnot. Or Flash coming out. Screen is going to go down as well to save some energy. Jump spot comes out from Vel. Going to spot out the Yoru. TP coming out from backside. And now it's up to USF to kind of restabilize. Going to get the orb towards B-Man on the Viper. Star coming out from the Astra, and now it's just playing for information on whether or not they come through.
GMU playing a little bit slow, probably knowing that USF isn't in the best position as far as guns go.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to either look for something because USF needs to either make a move or they're going to wait to get a nice space around the map. And as we see, the wall came out from, the wall came out from Neon right there. That kind of just fakes some util towards A.
Yeah.
But
Rotating
Astra
back
Star
towards
comes out.
B.
Nice little kill onto Vel right there from Tech. Double kill on the site, and we'll open up the site. But Davey Gravy is here. Gonna get the trade up. Gonna get the trade. Any damage is good damage on this eco here. Gets a scan on backside. Gonna just look for any kind of information and live his life to the fullest. 2 Hollis takes him out with that Vandal. And unfortunately, Aquanix is gonna fall.
Spider
long
left
range
in
fight.
a 1v4.
Yeah, the long range fight is just not in favor for this classic buy. It seems like he's just gonna go for either a peek here, try to get some damage. Yeah. Unfortunately, 2 Hollis will take him out.
This is proving to be a tough situation for USF.
I mean, right now, they're just trying to orb max right now, and they're doing a great job. Viper already has 7 out of 9 of his orbs online for that Viper spit, so they could easily just get onto site and just pop that right away. USF going for a buy here with 3 players on light shields, as we see, so it's going to be a little bit of a There's a little less protection from these Bulldogs, but at the end of the day, it's at the end of the day, it's still gonna be kind of hard for
At the end
GMU
of the day.
All right, so let's just bully me. That's chill.
Sorry. My fault.
No, it's fine.
It's that time of night.
Dark coming out, getting broken instantly. Hage is gonna be stuck on towards half wall, but
Vel in an
Vel is
awkward
just gonna get
position here.
stuck. Does not have his TP up. Gonna try to fight through. Gets a pick on the tech, but gets straight out by Gupta immediately. But Hayes is there to equalize. Fuhollis gets fragged out as well by Davy Gravy. Even picks on each side. It's Sova and Astra versus Sova and Astra.
What an insane mirror.
Yeah, Suckstar coming out onto the bomb so they can just play that post point with a stall. SNK needs to look for something, but Aquanix just is able to connect the shot here.
Pulling them in.
Pull comes out,
Damage.
and D-Jam needs to look for any kind of just kind of pick or anything. Aquanix is low, so if he's able to take him out, Davy Gravy protecting. Yeah, I mean, Davy Gravy going for the swing there. Take him out is just super good. USF really need that round, but
They
unfortunately,
really needed this win.
unfortunately, they will be losing 3 of their players on that force.
Yeah, that is a lot of loss there, especially when everyone had to force up for this round. But at least they finally got a foothold in the wins here for the rounds.
Yeah, I mean, it's not what you like to see, but it is a round. A round's a round. So
Yes.
4 players on USF will have a bye here. Spider getting that Guardian as well. This guy's really good. He has really good raw aim, so that Guardian could make work as well if he just peeks mid and just plays his space. But I don't know. It's like it would just be a lot better if he had a Vandal, especially on that Neon.
Yeah, absolutely. Neon has a lot of offensive capability, pushing into sites here, just like ready to go.
Getting the double walk down through mid, they're breaking immediately. They're going to know that someone's there, and they're also going to have the Yoro push out right on ping right here. Gonna play some contact. Vel takes him out. TP's away. Viper down. And there's just a deficit for GMU. Not much they can do. They're gonna hear the Viper, or they're gonna tag out the Neon towards mid. Gonna hear him run away, but he can walk back up.
Interesting peek.
Age just got jump scared by the TP. He was looking for information.
Yeah, no, it was an interesting peek.
Aquanix is not gonna find Jam on the left side. Gonna just throw a little star for his teammate to hold, but I don't think he saw the player main.
No, he did not.
He's gonna push up, but Jam misses the shot, and Aquanix takes him out. Concuss coming out, and hopefully he can just keep the space. Smoke up going main, and now Spider needs to get this pick on the Gupta. Gupta is low, 1 HP to this Guardian, but looks away for a second. He's able to get the trade. Tech and Gupta get those frags. Oh, but Vel is able to come back into the round and take out Gupta. Tech versus 3. This guy needs to make things work. No utility, only has Dimensional Drift online. Gets spotted out by the dart. They're going to know where they are, but Vel is going to take a duel and lose it, unfortunately.
Tech is nasty with these shots.
This is such a hard fight to win.
56 HP.
He's playing these pillars really well.
Enemy remaining.
Wait, 7 HP?
Dimensional Drift.
Do we pop ult here?
No, he doesn't. He's going to lose. Hates taking out Tech. Honestly, that's a pretty solid round to be winning there.
Yeah, tying it up early. 2-2.
USF's bye is still going to be a little bit on the shoddy side, but that is a good round to be taking instead of falling down.
Yeah, Vel's
USF
forcing for that op.
Yeah, I mean, they need to just get these. Yeah. Look at the money on the side of GMU. They're going to be forcing with Deagles here. But the thing is, they have the Dimensional Drift online. They have the Viper's Pit, so it's very good to possibly get onto the site, maybe play some close range weapons, maybe a Stinger buy or something.
Yeah.
They can get that Viper's ult in the fray.
On the side of USF, Silva's Hunter's Fury is online. USF has a couple ults coming up close. Astra and Viper soon enough.
Yeah, Outlaw as well online too instead of that Operator. Very good. Drone coming out on the site, but Gupta taking out Aquanix immediately. Wow, that's an insane shot. Stun coming out backside, gonna slide away. Gupta is moving like he's just fooning around. Gonna get the gun and run away back towards main. And look at the B site. Everything is completely open. Every USF player is towards spawn, so it's not much they can do. They need to play this retake, and they need to look out for any kind of picks towards mid. Look at where Gupta is. Gupta is poised to get this fight with Spider towards mid. Gupta gets a frag onto Spider. He's getting so much value, but Hades takes out Tech as well. Viper's Pit coming out on site, and the Hunter's Fury as well. Hades going to be playing a game of Dance Dance Revolution, trying to dodge this Sova ult. Luckily, he gets away with only one tag. But Vel is going to push through. Using the Outlaw, he's going to get swung from backside. And Jan takes him out. Hades as well, falling. And Davy Gravy versus 3. Viper's Pit online. It's going to be a hard clutch to win. He needs to get super lucky with this dart. Gonna get the tag, picks up the gun. Needs to find 2 Hollis right now. But 2 Hollis just swings out of the smoke and one-taps Davy Gravy.
What an insane shot from 2 Hollis.
Yeah, I mean, very well played from him. That was actually insane.
Yeah, honestly, can't even diss. That was just game.
Yeah, 2 Hollis getting those frags onto Hades and Davy Gravy was just insane. This guy is feeling himself in this 3rd map right now. This guy really wants it. So yeah.
Doing a lot to take home this win. Both teams really involved, really fighting it out.
Look at that Outlaw right there too. The Outlaw buy coming out from Tech right there to just make sure that off of these pushes, if USF goes for something, they can just get it. And it seems like USF are going to go for a B main push here, or an A main push. Tech with that Outlaw takes out Spider immediately, and now it's up to
Astra in the corner here, Aquanix.
Aquanix gonna dodge the flash, but gets a shot in the corner. It's not gonna reveal that he's in this area, but Tech is gonna be running around, getting the information with a TP. Now he's gonna be able to get his team to go through, but look at the mid control that they have. They're gonna be pushed up.
Tunnel.
There's a little crunch coming out. Davy Gravy or Vel is not ready for it, unfortunately. Gonna use the frenzy to take one out.
The pocket vandal.
Ew, bro! Triple headshot from Davy Gravy right there. Jam is just gonna lose the gunfight with the vandal right there. Scans coming out. They're just holding Davy Gravy, but he's gonna need to reposition if he wants to go for any more damage. Just look at the sights trained on him towards CT. But
yeah.
He's gonna catch one a little bit off guard. Get some tags through the smoke here. It was best to just get rid of any kind of armor. Make them like if he could get rid of armor, get rid of util, and get rid of maybe even a gun. It's super good. Gonna pick up the deagle, but Tech will take him out. And unfortunately, Davy Gravy will not be able to get more. But 2 kills there is pretty solid.
Yeah, taking 2 with him isn't the worst in the world, but it was a pretty unlikely circumstance. I mean, just having just the Classic and the Sheriff to go through, especially at that range, just wasn't in their favor. Timeout coming out from USF.
Oh my god, Jinx, you owe me a Coke, bro.
Twin.
But yeah, no, timeout coming out from USF. They really need to get their footing down, right? The being down a little bit so far is not the best. 6 rounds in. USF are gonna have their ults online, so they might want to look for something here with these, with the Astral Divide, the Yarrow ult, the Viper's Pit as well. Maybe locking something down here. On top of, look at the pings on the map. They have pings here and then here, so it seems like they might try to go for some mid play here with the Neon. But but GMU's ult economy is also looking a little strong too with the fingers online. They have the Astral Divide as well, so it's going to be a little bit difficult to get things really rolling. But
yeah, USF is in a half-decent position here, but it's counterable.
Yeah. I'm excited to see how things get going here.
Get funky, get the ball rolling.
That'll work.
Kind of just looking to throw stars all over the place. That's the only thing he can do as Asher here. Giving the lurch smoke for the Viper to play around, the door smoke. He can really just lock down the site here.
Yeah, completely. Completely and totally.
Seems like GMU will be going for this A hit here. Drone
GMU
coming
going
out
for
as well.
fast hit.
This drone probably going to spot him towards yellow. And now GMU is going to have all of the site. They're going to take out Astra right away. That's the lurk gone on the side of GMU. But it's up to Aquanix to take out as much as he can. Gets one, but gets traded out of right away. Like he did his job.
He got his one.
He was able to just play for information. They know that he took space, so they're going to use the Dimensional Drift to clear them out. Drone comes out, and now Gupta will be kind of playing back. Vel is going to be able to uncloak on top of Gupta and try to drag some crosshairs. Vel takes him out, but Spider also falls to 2 Hollis here. Flash coming out towards CT. 2 Hollis takes out Hades. This guy's feeling himself.
Nasty.
Flash coming out on the left side, 2 Hollis for a 4K, and now USF will fall. This guy is moving like King Vaughn, just robbing people for fun.
Can we talk about the snap from hitting the clone to hitting the headshot on Yoru? That was insane.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing his job right now, just completely frying out fragging out too. This is like 13-2. This is not what you want to see if you're USF. This guy being activated to Hollis. That Viper is such a good agent to kind of hold down these sites, get these lurks going, and really just like, I don't know, once you just use your utility, you just manage your toxin and just shoot people. Like, he's doing his job. He's doing his job as a kind of the sentinel.
Yeah, I just for
Counter
those
stun
who
coming out
can't
to
see,
stop the momentum that GMU had. Gonna go back behind the wall. It seems like it's gonna be a fake with all the utility towards A. Oh my goodness.
Oh, this is getting
Hades
so
on
close,
the wall
Hades.
here.
Oh,
Very nice pick
beautiful
on the
headshot.
Gupta here. But Gupta only had that Bucky. Aquanix in a little bit of a pickle. Gonna spot tech out in the corner, but will be traded through mid. Not even traded, just taken out through mid. Spider. I mean, he just needs to look for something. He needs to get a little active. Does have the fingers online. Tech will take out Hades in mid. Sorry about that. But, yeah, I mean, USF is just in a really bad position. Three players
drone coming
playing
out
towards main.
from main.
One player on site as well. Gonna tag out. Gonna tag him out, but they need to cross through. Very nice shot on the Yoru from Spider right there.
11 health for Spider. Really risky.
Last player standing.
This might not be winnable.
Yeah. Like, do you see this too, Hollis guy?
Do we see these back-to-back headshots? Bro put on the aimbot just now.
Wow. This guy is actually just putting USF down.
Yeah. Insane plays from Two Hollis, going 16-2.
Yeah, that's Dada.
Oh.
Not too Hollis, that's Dada.
I am not doing that. That's all you. That's
That guy
all
is moving
you.
insane right now, 16-2. So, I mean, what can you say? This guy is just being so... He's just like such a good force for GMU. Like, look at these two players. They're not doing too much, but they're able to just get...
It's their utility.
they're just riding in the backpack of Two Hollis. This guy is just literally playing on site by himself, getting 3 almost every round.
Spider playing so close here, by the way.
Yeah, they need to get him activated here. Gonna get some out on the stun. Nice little pick. Gonna back out, using the stun to get away as well. Gupta getting fried out too. Stunned a little bit overzealous, but almost takes out the Sova. Two Hollis trades out Spider, and now it's a matter of if USF can hold this. Spam's coming out, almost gets Aquanix. If he was just a little bit in the future. GMU's Sova is low. Tagging out Spider in the corner, but yo, bro. That is not a good thing that we can be doing right there. Jam taking out Aquanix right there.
3v3 evens up this round.
Plant coming out with the Viper's Pit. Gonna use the Hunter's Fury to stall out the plant. And pushes the Viper away. That's an insane little, it's an insane spam through the smoke right there onto the Viper. Using the drone to get any kind of information. Gonna sit on the edge of the smoke right there. Gonna swing through, takes out Davy Gravy. Smoke going down. And they know both players are on site right now.
They heard the water.
Just a matter of if Hayes can hold for the cross while Bell scales up. Takes out the full HP player. And now it's SHK against Hades. But Hades has the op, and this guy fries him out for USF to get back into the round.
Yeah, beautiful round. Beautiful comeback for USF in this round. Really locked in. Really nice stuff.
There goes my treasurer in chat right now. Just chatting away right now.
It's just yapping up in there. We're not supposed to read chat on this stream, but sometimes we like to keep an eye on it. Out loud.
Oh, you can.
We can.
Yeah, you can.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yes, sir. That's what all I was doing.
Oh, I'm so formal over here. I'm like egoing chat. I didn't
Oh,
know
you're
this was a
allowed to.
thing.
You're allowed to. It's for
This
engagement.
is to me. Engagement bait.
USF having 3 ults online still, having the Viper's Pit, the Fingers, the Cosmic Divide, and the Euro ult being used from GMU to clear out all of mid onto site. Possibly gonna just push away. They're gonna get the information that all of A is completely clear. USF is gonna have to pose for a retake. But look at Jam and towards spawn, just playing for this little backstab. But USF is aware. Jam takes out Spider though. He's gonna be able to kind of just play his life, using the smoke to run away. Does not cross through. Jam is just gonna play his life. Takes out Davy Gravy. This guy is looking insane right now. What are they feeding them over at George Mason?
Bro.
Jam takes out 3 players in spawn.
George Mason
And
players are
USF
eating their Wheaties.
Yeah, USF needs to go for a save here. They can't do anything. They can't do anything. 5 players alive on GMU.
Yeah, all 5 alive at 2v5. Not looking favorable for USF, especially when Hades has that much damage taken off of his health.
Yeah, and look at the GMU players. These guys are hungry, hungry hippos going in for these little
They're
hunts.
running around, yeah. Crazy. Neon pulling up.
Player standing.
Oh my god, Gupta
The
just
one shot with
fried.
the stinger? That's messed. That
Yeah.
is messed.
These GMU players are just looking insane right now.
Yeah.
Each one of them are able to just really lock it in and kind of get going. 2Hall is frying up, having 17 kills in 10 rounds. Jam getting those 3 kills, those major 3 kills, completely shutting down all of USF right there. Isolating those ones as for his position, and also living too.
USF is in a difficult spot here.
Yeah, USF really needs to get their bearings, or their gears turning, right? Things are just not looking too good. Still have those ults online. 3 ults online as well from GMU. Gonna
Neon
use the
ult getting
fingers to
popped.
just run it down towards mid. Scaling through. Wow, these guys are just ready. Gupta takes out 2 players towards elbow, and now USF have to reset and go towards B.
USF kind of in a tough position.
Like the-
Plant down on B. Viper holding mid still.
Drone coming out through CT, and Gupta is gonna get tagged out a little bit. Flash coming up behind. SHK takes out 1 player. Gupta, I mean, these guys are just playing really well.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's also a gun
Last
advantage
round
going
in the
against a
half.
Neon when you have a Sheriff and a Guardian. When she's ulting at that, difficult. You know, you have to get really precise with it, and there's not a lot of room for error.
Yeah. We're still going to have the ults online from USF here. Viper's Pit. They're going to have the Euro ults. Cosmic Divide. Fingers.
Fingers.
Zap Zap Fingers.
Yeah, 4 ultra life for USF. Excuse me.
But look at their shields. They all have regen or light shields, and one Hades only having the light or the full armor right there.
Yeah, this is a really tough position.
Cosmic Divide coming out from GMU. Just gonna give him a free sight hit right now.
They kind of are out of options here. It's not like they can really afford to push through this wall. It would just be
Spike planted.
feeding.
Flashing through.
Beautiful.
I mean, he knows that he's up right now, but Tech is gonna throw away his life towards all the way here. And now USF need to go for this retake with the operator. Gonna have the dimensional drift online with the shorty as well. Oh, Winix is aware of a lurk as well though. But that's taken out. 2 players on USF just fall immediately. Oh my. Hades takes out Gupta, is able to kind of just recuperate with his teammate. Operator online on Vel right now. Viper's Pit coming out. Very nice quick soap onto the 2Hollis. Sova ult coming out. Hunter's Fury is going to be able to take out Hades. And now Vel needs to go for the stick right now.
They
Gonna get
can't.
sucked off, and unfortunately USF will go down
They're gonna get what?
3-9. They're gonna unfortunately go down. They
Yeah.
had so much utility.
Yeah, this is a really unlucky half for USF, but the 9-3 curse could come into play. There's potential for a comeback for USF, but we're just going to have to see.
Yeah, USF really need to get things rolling here. I mean, you hate to see it, especially what happened in the last map, being reverse swept and being down 3-9. But the thing is,
Yeah, the thing is,
hello Kobe.
oh, chat. Chat, you are fascinating.
Kobe, I miss you, bro. How's Texas?
Okay, yeah. Let's
I miss him. I miss him.
I love this.
I'm asking how Texas.
I
is,
want to
bro.
know what you were saying. You said the thing is, and then you like,
They just need to get that. They need to get back into it. The thing is, this is where stories are made, right? This
legends never die.
Legends never die. And this is where USF have their chance to prove themselves. Nice shot coming in from Davy Gravy. Gonna go
What?
for a knife here since he ran out of bullets. But SHK is gonna take him out. USF gonna equalize. And oh my goodness. Aquanix and Vel were gonna trade out. And they're gonna have all of A. But it seems like they're gonna have to go. They're gonna decide to rotate away. Jam.
Bump into Astra.
They're gonna hear Jam. Oh, nice shot from Spider right there. And they're gonna hit and pivot towards B. Viper on the side of GMU is all the way towards A, but don't count this guy out. This guy is on
guy's
the
evil.
aforementioned creatine Addy method. Holy shameless.
Also has the bandit, so this could be very dangerous.
Yeah, this guy's shooting really well. Spider 1 HP. I mean,
It
two
takes
shot.
one hit.
Yeah, 1 HP on Spider. I think the Yoru is 2 shot to the bandit as well. So, I mean, it's just up to how 2Hollis can play this. Gonna look to see if he can get a pick and window, but gets a nice shot onto Aquanix. Wow.
That was fire. That was a good take for USF.
Very
Taking
well
this
played.
round.
And now USF will be able to force up, but they need to get this going. They need a nice clean force on top of like just winning the round after
They
too.
need
They
this
need they
momentum.
need this nice force and a nice bonus.
They need to get it going.
So yeah, it's up to USF to really get things equalized. Like I think it is doable. 9-3, especially if you win pistol round, the 9-3,
Yeah.
9-4 doesn't seem too far apart. So I think it genuinely is kind of doable. But
All it takes
look
is
at
5
GMU.
rounds.
GMU is pushed up 3 players, stun coming out to get rid of any kind of aggression. But look at where the Yoru is on the side of GMU. He's pushed all the way down towards underneath window on B.
On that rotate already.
Yeah. Gonna grab the outlaw. I think they're gonna forfeit something else for it. But USF is ready to probably pivot into A here. Gonna drone through. Possibly look to get rid of Jam in this corner here. Drone will be broken. They're gonna know that the corner is not clear. Gonna get double shocked. Davy Gravy takes out Jam.
Beautiful shock darts.
Yeah, very nice shot. But Gupta is 1 HP. He's still alive. This guy's able to get these insta shots, but Davy Gravy takes him out, and now Hage is going to be on this line, the cross line. But look at Yoru. Look at Yoru on the side of GMU. He's pushed up all the way. Tech,
Flanking.
they're going to be aware of it.
Aquanix knows he's a knower.
He needs to just keep looking.
One enemy remaining.
Takes him out immediately. Aquanix and Davy Gravy. SHK is all the way through and runs right into the crosshair of Hades. This is exactly what USF needs. A nice, clean round. But the thing is, if they can get this bonus here, then honestly, this game's not looking lost.
Yeah, this
I think
looks
it's very
great.
winnable.
This looks great right now.
But yeah,
USF is in good shape to continue to keep winning rounds and possibly tie up the game.
oh, he said he misses me, bruh. Dude, bruh, come back. Let's get lit. Let's get lit. We gotta hit up St. Pete. We were supposed to get what's it called? Jollibee.
I want Jollibee. Can I come with?
No.
Okay.
But yeah, we were supposed to get Jollibee. Unfortunately, I got too busy at the end of the semester. But jump around. Gupta will be scanned out through this dart, and now it's just gonna be him backing up. Gonna be scaling back into where's their spawn and just look for something. Gonna get the information with the TP going back into spawn, and Gupta will be on this line here. USF are forfeiting so much space right now. They know that no one's on this A line, and Gupta's gonna walk all the way up. And look at where the Viper is. He has
Everyone just has so much space in
he's
mid
in
right
control.
now.
They know that they're gonna be towards B. It's gonna be a B pop here. They need to make something happen fast. They need to be aware of this too.
I have the spike.
Just about to get the sight line onto Hades. Hades gonna walk into elbow, but Gupta's gonna see him. Gupta is a knower. Vel takes out Tech back sight, gets the Vandal upgrade, and Hades takes out Jam as well, but Gupta trades into Aquanix. SHK takes out Davy Gravy as well, and it's a matter of if they can equalize. Nice shot onto Hades, very good tap, and they know that Gupta was towards flank. Gets his frag onto Hades, and now it's just a matter of if Gupta can clutch this up. 1v2
Gupta
situation.
has hit some beautiful
Double
shots
swing
before.
from the right side of Pillar, and Spider and Davy Gravy close it out. Guys, I'm starting to become a believer because exactly what I said needed to happen happened. They
Yeah.
won the pistol, they won the bonus, and now GMU is just on an eco right now.
Yeah, GMU calling for a timeout, trying to regroup, trying to get rid of some of this momentum and this movement. Figuring out what to do now. USF's in good shape. They've got good economy. GMU is in a really tough spot.
Yeah, I mean, GMU is just kind of stuck, if that makes sense, right? They really need to get kind of their heads not in the game, but really figure out what's happening to them for them to lose these rounds, right? USF is just throwing in very simple defaults, kind of just throwing space on one side and going to the other, and they're just losing to it, right? You could chalk it down to aim, you could chalk it down to positioning, but there's a bunch of different things that kind of they need to adjust so they can cohesively work together as a team. But look at the ults on the side of GMU, one off of the Neon ult. So that's very good for the fingers to get that online. It's a very good ult to kind of just disrupt, right? It's good to drag crosshairs. It's good to kill people as well. It's just like, it's a very strong ult. So maybe if they can get that, they have some kind of fighting chance for this eco.
Yeah, I agree.
But it's not much they can do. 2 Hollis going for the Bucky buy, but opting to go into the Sheriff here. And now USF need to get this round in a nice, clean fashion. They're going to have the Outlaw online on the side of Vel, so Hopefully they can get a nice early pick. And look at this double push down into elbow. With
Yeah,
both duelists.
very aggressive into elbow. Not going to meet anyone just yet, though.
Gupta is going to look for something. Well, Tech kind of baits for him. Going to use the star. It's like they almost know.
He's a knower.
Tech scaling through. Aquanix was for sure looking at his map, but USF get the picks onto Gupta and Tech, and now they have no more duelists on the side of GMU.
Beautiful plays.
Spider dropping down. USF can definitely look for a push here, but Q Hollis is on the smoke with a Bucky. Gonna drone through, catches him, but Q Hollis takes him out, takes out Spider, and Vel will get the trade. USF have the entire B site, but look at the scaling. Aquanix takes out SHK, and now it's all up to D-Jam. The Jam
Yeah, it's okay. Sorry.
is D-Jam now, but unfortunately gets taken out.
He's
Hades
DJing.
finishing out the round, and now the USF boys are looking really good.
Looking great, USF. Gold, are you going to come back?
I think they will. I think things are looking really good, and overall, I think
it's looking amazing.
Yeah, I think things can kind of really get in favor for USF. They have a full buy. Their money is just almost maxed out on Vel right now. They can get this. I mean, if they get this round, things are looking really good. I mean, this is exactly what you need. GMU forcing up this operator, so they are going to realize that they do have op money. The operator is going to go towards elbow. Holding this line here is really good. Spider is going to look for something. And Tech misses the shots! Going to go for a lower bot mid push onto for the operator line. Dart coming out, but Spider, nice clean one-tap flick onto it.
They do get enough intel from that, though.
Yeah, pushes the op off of it, and they do know. They are going to hear the TB go towards CT. Now it's a matter of time until USF decide to go for a pop. They have Davy Gravy kind of just sitting here for an option. If they do choose to go, they might want to make some noise. They're going to hear the Neon kind of jiggle for a jump spot here. Not catching anything, so Davy Gravy might make the call for USF to rotate on over.
Gupta holding up really close here. Davy Gravy almost has the angle on it.
Almost takes out Gupta, but 3 players of GMU will be here very soon. Tags out Gupta with the dart.
Yeah, great tag. Great tag with the dart. Tag with the tart.
Little split coming out, and now it's up to Gupta to get any kind of picks. Spider unfortunately whiffs a couple shots, and he's going to pop the fingers, but Vel will take him out for the trade, and Aquanix takes out Tech as well, the op. But it's a 1v3. SHK takes out Aquanix. Vel is looking a little clean right now. Some nice shots coming out, and it's up to Vel to close out this 1v2. Gonna have this mental drift online. Gonna have the teleport to go towards main. Actually, it's into Cubby. Gonna use the fake TP as well. Vel needs to be aware that they're already back sight on him. But unfortunately for the swing, SHK will take him out. They're just holding for him.
Good retake from GMU.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just very excited to see how the USF team can really get going.
Yeah, USF lost that round, but there's still a chance for them to continue on their streak and keep going.
Yeah, I mean, if they can get things rolling, again, I mean, they have the money advantage. They have everything that they need. Tech gets the operator again. So if they do lose this round, this could be a little bit in favor for GMU getting that money online. This is a very pivotal round, right? A very pivotal round.
This is a great round for USF, and it's
Gonna use the dimensional drift to get Tech off of this line. Gonna see that he has the operator. Gonna move up on it. Gonna body block him so he can't really swing. Using the Hunter's Fury to catch out the player that just walked out. Gonna tag him up a little bit, but Vel will take him out. And Jam trades out Vel. Gupta is gonna get caught, but Davy Gravy whiffs and unfortunately gets taken out by Gupta.
3v4.
The operator is on the line back site. Gonna instantly drop it. Spams come out through the smoke. Tech takes one out, but gets traded out by Spider. And Hades needs to look for something. Nice adjustment onto Jam. And now it's up to Spider versus 2 players on GMU, Gupta and 2 Hollis. These 2 have been electric all night. Nice little spam, or nice little slide coming out. Unfortunately, will not win the clutch. 2 Hollis will take out Spider and get the round for GMU.
GMU on their comeback arc here. This is really going to be tough for USF to lock back into. It seems like their momentum has been lost. And I wish I could see more from them. USF has 3 ults online. GMU has 4. They're in kind of a tough position where just everything's ready for GMU except for Neon's fingers. Timeout coming out from USF here. We're really trying to figure out what is going to happen. USF's economy is not in the worst place. However, GMU is ready to force for an op and ready to play for more space. They have enough money to do so.
A little timeout coming out as well. Look at the ult economy on each side, right? These guys are able to kind of get things stall out with the Viper's Pit. They're going to have the retake Astral Wall. They're going to have the Hunter's Fury. The Euro ult as well to clear out all these little angles. So USF really need to get a nice pop out, if that makes sense. They need to really figure out where this Viper's Pit might be, play around it, and honestly, USF could have this in the bag if they get things rolling. But yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be really tough for USF to come back. If they can get the ball rolling, I'd be so excited to see it. If we go into overtime again, I'm going to be really pleasantly surprised. I'm also going to be ready for a nap after this game.
I get that. A nap, it's low-key like...
Yeah, but I have to study. We're college students at the end of the day.
Yeah. But I'm kind of excited to see how this round can really play out. The ultimates online can really change the pace of how everything is done. This Viper ult can really lock down this main space. USF is going to try to pivot, going for a 3-2 split right now, making some noise early on with the Sova drone or Sova dart towards A main. I'm going to jump spot towards this elbow space, but look at GMU right now. They're pushed up towards bot mid right, looking for a little fight onto Davy Gravy. Davy Gravy's going to spot out the Neon, but USF is going to fight through and pinch from behind, taking out the Sova and the Neon.
Hollis pops ult here in the choke. A little bit of a firefight. Aquanix comes out on top. Flawless round from USF Gold.
We graduated from Ball So Hard University for this round. And let me tell you, this is exactly what USF need to get out of the way. They got rid of the Viper's Pit. That is such a big ult that they... it's 9 ult points for a reason. It is the strongest ult in the game, in my opinion.
It is definitely one of the biggest. Because it just locks down a site
completely. So,
yeah.
I mean, USF can really make this comeback roll out. I'm saying roll out a lot, but...
Roll out, yeah. we're doing a lot of rolling. Yeah, no, USF in a great spot to continue going through with this, continue on their comeback arc, and take more rounds under their belt. But GMU also has some ults ready to counteract that. Yeah,
GMU definitely have the artillery to get back into this round as well. With the Hunter's Fury, it could combo it with the Yoru ult as well. So it's just a matter of how they play this one out. It seems like they're going to be stacking towards a little silent stack right now with their weapons, but they're going to have the Viper by himself on B with the Lurk Smoke right here. So if they do choose, he could live for a little bit with whatever he has. He's by himself towards A. It seems like GMU are going to drone through.
GMU trying to get that intel into spawn.
Hades is definitely going to hear this drone. He's going to call it to his team to possibly even figure out that, hey, they know that we're no longer towards A. Gupta's going to be up on the line here, and the Cosmic Divide comes out. It's time for USF to pop through. Going to use the wall to just slam in and figure things out. Vel taking out 2 Hollis, and USF have the site. They can do whatever they want. They're going to push up close on this wall, but Flash coming out. USF Hades taken out by Gupta, but Spider gets the trade onto Tech. Running
Gupta
through.
coming up here.
Yeah, running through the wall to get the CT space. USF have so much site control. They're towards the main. They have the main control. They have CT. They're all the way up onto half wall as well. Nice flash comes out as well, but does not take out anyone.
Gupta literally like 5 health. Gets taken out by the shock dart.
Spider has a flank. SHK is just sitting in the smoke. He cannot do too much. He's gonna look to probably
smoke even.
He's going to look to possibly get through the smoke, look for a pick, but Spider will be there, tapping him away.
Spider was ready for that.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah,
absolute cinema from USF right there.
Cinema. They're really locking in 9-11, really bringing this score back from what it was.
I mean, yeah, that's like, that's fire. You know what I mean?
Yes, yes.
USF being on a pretty solid buy still, having to deal with this Euro op as well. This Euro opping with the light armor is going to be a mountain to cross, especially since they can just lock down this line. So hopefully they're able to figure things out with that. But Cosmic Divide, Euro ult, and the Hunter's Fury will be here. A little bit of a set play coming out with the stars coming out.
Spider
And
popping ult here, taking out one already.
Spider deleting. Oh my god, Spider's deleting 2 players on the side of GMU and just going to take all the site control. I mean, if he can just live, he's going to spot out the Euro towards backside, and Hades takes him out. Aquanix is going to hear one player running up. 2 Hollis is going to be caught with his pants down, and now takes him out. SHK is going to opt for a save here. They have no money. He needs to go for this. And if USF do choose to, they can possibly even go for a little hunt here.
Yeah, these are some extremely clean kills. These shots have been amazing. Not a flawless round for USF, but some very nice shots.
I mean, yeah, Spider getting online without ult as well. That is so good. We need him to wake up. If Spider is able to wake up, this guy he's so mechanically gifted. Like Jenny, he's really good mechanically. He's just like, if he's able to kind of just start shooting people with like this setup, I mean, this guy's gonna start frying. So
yeah, soon enough. Hopefully we will see that before the end of this game. They know he's here. He shoots out the dart. They're gonna just play with their food a little bit.
Stun coming out. SHK is just gonna really hope to keep this Vandal here. Maybe he's gonna go for the swing and gets out that Vandal. Oh my goodness.
It's big.
GMU will be on the eco.
GMU is in a big disadvantage here. 10 to 11. USF has the potential to tie this up now.
I mean, this is great. I'm super excited to see how GMU can kind of get back onto this. Prior rounds, they stack sites and whatnot, so it seems like they're possibly going to go for a mid play here with the Neon. Maybe just jiggling through top mid, but it's going to another 3-2 default. Hoping to just find any kind of information that they can. Going to recover the star. Having it there just in case they wanted to go for a little push onto that so they can ante it.
It seems like that's not the move for USF here.
Drone coming out, opening up the door. You're just going to clear bot mid. Not going to see anything. Maybe Gravy is just going to have to reset. Page is holding this B line.
Spraying into the smoke, trying to figure out if anyone's in there. You know, the Viper was creeping up earlier in the game. So not an entirely inaccurate prediction, but no one's in there just yet. Unsure of where USF is going to end up pushing. Seems like they're leaning towards A.
They definitely want to try to catch to see if they have any kind of space, right? GMU's on that eco, so they're going to need to look for some kind of chance play, if that makes sense.
Absolutely.
Going to use the dart, going to bait that out. And now using the drone as well, USF are going to probably pivot towards this A line.
The timing is everything here at this point. 38 seconds on the clock. Not a lot of time to play with.
USF is going to have the dart back online. Going to throw it back sight. Jam is going to look to break this dart, but it's going to get pinged out. But 3 players of GMU are going to be here, going to get spotted out. Yoru is going to be here behind the wall, just throwing flashes for his teammate. But this side smoke is so good. Flash coming out as well. Nice trades coming out from USF, but 2 Hollis takes 2 out with the Bucky. It's just a game of Fortnite. Hades drops the Viper's Pit. They need to get this bomb down.
10 seconds left. One enemy remaining.
This was an insanely close round for USF. Tying up the game 11-11. The potential to go into overtime once again is on the table.
Joey being able to take out those 2 players very cleanly with those headshots. I mean, that's exactly what you're looking for from Aquanix. They need to get that bomb down in the Viper's Pit as well, so it was a little risky. Being able to cover for his teammate as he grabs the bomb is just exactly... I mean, that's just cinema. That's just cinema.
It got real crazy right there at the end, but it just worked out extremely, extremely well. Beautiful plays all over. USF using utility in just the right ways just to get through and do everything correctly. Get on site, get the bomb down. 10 seconds remaining. Well, they didn't get bombed down, but they did their best. They got the kill. That's what matters, truly.
Yeah.
Honestly.
But the thing is, GMU will have that chance to get things, get a little bit, what's it called? Offensive, right? They have that op line. If they can get a deep op line with this Yoru.
At that, they have 2 ultimates ready.
Yeah, they also they have that the Euro ult and the Cosmic Divide. So if they're able to kind of just get things like a deep line, they're able to get out, retake with the operator as well with that, get the info for his team and whatnot. So it's super difficult for USF. They need this round. If they get this round, it's going to be easy sailing.
USF also has that Yoru ult online. So it's not entirely impossible, excuse me. Along with the Sova Hunter's Fury, that's a very important ult for holding spike, post-plant, you know, control over the area.
Yeah. I was going to also have that Phantom too instead of the operator. Gonna look for a little peek. Tech takes out Aquanix, and they will not have smokes other than the Viper for the rest of the round. USF Hades gonna go back into mid, giving up that A space. Popping the orb again. Just to throw some question marks around the map, just in case. Make some information, make it seem like they're gonna go through mid.
What a beautiful lineup, mind you.
Yeah, I mean, you need those lineups if you're gonna play Viper on this
Absolutely.
map. It seems like USF is gonna go for a little contact play. Half wall. SHK takes out, gets taken to half HP. Spider's gonna run through, but Veld spams him out and gets 2 Hollis. Gonna spot out SHK. Hunter's Fury coming out. Hoping to take him out. Body block. But Spider is able to spam back at SHK.
The body block tech worked out so well there.
I mean, it was perfect. He's like, shoot my body, shoot my body. It's exactly what they, it's exactly what spoon-fed Spider that kill right there. Gonna drone out to see if there's any kind of information on where this operator is. Gonna get a free plan online.
4v3. Spike is down.
Gonna throw the TP into the little cubby right there, and Hage is gonna be watching this little flank here. Clone going through elbow.
What is going to happen here? Footsteps.
Gonna hear the
Hades
clone.
knows it's a clone.
Flashing on the left side for Spider to get active, but Vel takes out Gupta. Half wall, both players. Gonna back off. Gonna hope to possibly get a pick. Gets Vel out of the equation. Wait, it's looking a little winnable for GMU. Time is low. No, they can't go for it.
They can't.
Jam is gonna try
at
to
that
get out.
Has the lineup.
Yeah, I mean, USF getting a round win, but unfortunately, GMU will be keeping the operator and the Phantom as well.
Yeah.
They don't have that money. They need to look for something, possibly getting a backstab on this Yoru here. Oh, but he was in the corner there.
Going into match point here, USF 12 and GMU 11. This is a really close game once again. Every single game tonight has been so impossibly close, and if we go into overtime again, I might just scream, but it's just good gameplay, so I can't even complain.
You might scream and shout and let it out.
Let it all out. That's the lyrics. Get it right.
Say, oh, yo.
Oh, yo.
But yeah, attack operator coming out on the side of USF from Aquanix right here. Having the Astra, the op, he's just able to kind of go for a little pick here. And he could stay on this line for the entire game.
Genuinely, yes.
But look at the buy on the Viper. 2 Hollis only has a judge backside. So he's going to be playing a little bit more passive, hoping that USF can walk into him. Gonna get the tag onto Gupta. Gonna have to back up. Now USF are gonna probably pop onto the site here. 4 players walking out, but there's gonna be 3 on the side of GMU here. Gupta tucked in this little corner.
This is a great push for USF.
Cosmic Divide coming out. Spams coming into the corner. Sun coming out as well, but they're gonna have the operator on the ping holding the corner where Spider's holding, but Hades takes out Goop. Wait,
Everyone just died.
so many trades just happened. Davey Gravy getting taken out, and it's up to Aquanix to clutch out the round. It's gonna be a free.
Either.
Oh wait, they don't even have the bomb down.
Ooh.
They're gonna uncloak. Oh, I'm tensed up so much right now.
I'm so scared right now. I'm so scared.
Aquanix needs to really find these picks. Takes out Aquanix. Or Aquanix takes out Tech, but Gupta is there for the trade. Immediate trade. Very well played from GMU. And
Great
overtime.
trades, great trades. Into overtime we go. Ah! That was my scream. I am not doing any more than that. Ah! Like a little squirrel. Feeling like a squirrel.
Yeah, but USF and GMU taking it to map 3 overtime. They need to. I mean, each team they're really fighting for this, right? Like to be fair, USF they start on the 9-3 half, but they also pivoted back on the attack side to also make it a 9-3 half too, and even up the score. So, I mean, that's just insane from them.
Yeah, USF is hungry for this win.
They are starving. Not even hungry. They're starving.
Starving, and they need to start cooking. They need to start cooking quick.
They need this. This is going to be the 3rd match they have. They are 0-2 currently in the season, so hopefully USF can get this as their first match win here. Bell gets spammed down to 17 HP, but has that operator, so he still can get one before getting traded out. Not entirely out of the round. Gonna hear the drone out towards A main. Aquanix is just ready. Flash coming out on site. Sun as well. Dart as well. Oh, Joey, you're scanned on the dart. Tech taking out Aquanix.
Just the right amount of time for that dart.
Gotta get the information that Spider's in the corner as well with that TP. And they have Gupta in the mid-side smoke. Tech taking out Hades as well on the other side of the map. And look at GMU's Viper. He's all the way pushed up top mid.
We're not even looking.
Oh, I mean, how do you expect him to even
Not
be
at
there?
all.
Spider gets the trade on the Viper. And it's up to USF. Davey Gravy and Spider to really lock down this round. Gonna see both players come out
Davey Gravy's
towards
getting
CT
stalked.
on half wall. Davey Gravy swings out, takes out one player, but Gupta is towards mid. Spider, a man on a mission, 1v3, but gets taken out by Tech, sitting on half wall. USF will be on the back foot.
GMU takes this round. Do they take the next round? Do they take this title home? Do they take this series under their belt? We're just going to have to find out. Insane plays coming out from both teams.
Yeah, I mean, this has been a great map to really end it off on. USF, they need to get this round so they can bring it back, but it seems like we're going into a little timeout here. It seems like Coach Ethan wants to talk about different things about their defense, right? A big thing that GMU has on their defense is that fakes have been working, right?
Yes.
They kind of get onto the sites very easily. They over-rotate a little bit, but sometimes they need to get that Yoru TP out. They need to figure out where that Yoru is for the fake to completely work.
Yes.
Right? Yoru kind of just goes for that information after when he throws that orb, what's it called? When he throws the TP, right?
Yes.
When it's about to run out, he literally just jumps into a little line to see if he can catch anyone in a deeper line. But, I mean, if you're USF, you're gonna... The rotates really need to be taken out early. So, like, for example, they need the Yoru TP on the other side of the map instead. And they need to bait that out. They need to bait everything out a lot better so there's not 3 people when they actually go for a site hit.
Yeah, absolutely. Right. About to come out of this timeout and go into the second round of overtime. This is exciting. This is nervousing. Nervousing. New adjective.
I'm nervousing.
Who up nervousing right now? Nervousing. It's been a long night.
Going for a line here. Look at where Tech is. Tech is all the way pushed up.
Tech
I mean,
is
how are they going to
there.
read this?
Sova Drone doesn't get any intel.
He's down so early in the round. They need to figure out whether or not they need to get some kind of information. Maybe a Sova Drone to clear everything out. Davey Gravy is literally just waiting for some sort of push. They know that there was someone there. I'm going to throw a star towards half wall. Going to throw a clone as well. Get the information that there's one player towards half wall. Running through does not clear Tech. Tech is going to take out Aquanix and Davey Gravy. And aggressive USF are towards E, but they do not have the bomb. Oh, 1v4.
1v4 for Vel. This is going to be really tough. Takes one
out,
with him.
Yeah, takes out Tech. This is a possibility he could win. Gupta is on the line. Takes him out immediately as well. 1v2. Gonna start reloading and unfortunately gets taken out by Jam. GMU will take the map
And
in a 14-12 fashion. I mean, that was a great game.
Yeah, absolutely. Big win for GMU. Super close games throughout the whole series, but GMU takes the cake and they take this win. This was Varsity Premier, NACE, UN10N, Valorant night. Super fun. Love a Valorant night.
Always love casting me some Valorant, you know. Maybe if I stop stuttering, it'll be more fun. But
don't worry. I think we both had our fair share of strange words tonight. But thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, follow. Yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. Join our Discord.
Yeah, it is. It was at the bottom.
Yeah, we have a command, I think.
Yeah, exclamation point Discord.
Exclamation point Discord.
We'll figure it out. Does
Discord. Bonk. Yes.
Yep.
Join
exclamation
the
point Discord.
And you'll be notified of when we go live next. But thank you so much for watching. Good game to GMU. George Mason versus USF Gold. George Mason takes it home. Thank you so much for watching, and go Bulls.